You're going to pick up to where Ravenna and Corrid were leaving Gryphon's Gate, and after arriving on Polar Price, to head towards the capital city of Frosthearth. So, you got the map, you got what you need to do, where you need to go. You need to seek out getting Battle Cat mounts from Frosthearth, and it's a few day travel, close to a week, but it could be shorter or longer depending on the weather and any other factors that may come to play. As you leave the Gryphon's Gate, how do you proceed forward? In what ways do you travel forward together? This is your first time truly traveling out in the wilderness together. So how would Ravenna and Corrid go about traversing terrain together?
Now, is this mostly open now?
Right now, you are leaving the gate, so it is cold, very snowy, not much of a road to be seen. They gave you the map and the direction. So who would be leading the way?
More than likely me.
So make a survival check.
Okay. Hold on. It's going to be a 14.
14? Alright, so with the map in hand and knowing the direction and everything and where you arrived on Polar Price and knowing the location and the direction and being at the west part of the continent, you'll be able to discern pretty well where you need to go. Traveling through the snow, and it's blowing, not snowing right now, but it's more like that mist of wind blowing and like just shooting it up into your face. Corrid, you're very used to this. Ravenna, not so much. You're getting like extra feeling of how you were on the Gryphon's Gate, where it was annoying that it was kind of like misting into you, and it's just like constant, like swirling about you.
So Ravenna's gonna have like her little cowl that one little depressed girl got her. And she's gonna like put it like up over her face, and like all you see is like Ravenna eyes, like her immaculate eye makeup is just looking at you. If I ever get to meet that Marith, I'm gonna fucking kill him. Because why are we walking a week to the capital when we could have got something? I'm not bothered by this cold, but walking for a week? Are there places in between here and there? Do you know? From the capital. Yeah! Or is it literally just, we're just walking a path from here to the capital? Yes. Fuck. Alright. And she just like, she's fine. She's warm, but she doesn't like, it's kind of like that misty rain when it like hits her face, she hates it. It's like, if she had glasses, so she's just kind of like, she's just kind of like next to Corrid, like really close to Corrid, like
Corrid's trucking.
Do you let her like lean close to you, or do you just keep it from?
She's
Don't look.
Ravenna's following.
Yeah.
Still so gracefully, even though she's in the snow.
Are you beside or behind?
She's gonna come up beside you.
Okay, I was gonna say if you go behind, there's probably a nice trek.
What are both of your speeds?
Mine.
35.
Probably 30.
Okay. So,
Oh, Ravenna's quicker!
yeah, so you can easily keep up.
Corrid's bigger.
Are you going normal pace, or are you going at a quicker pace, like a jog, or going at a walk?
Not at a jog. Enough to where she's able to conserve energy. Like she's not going slow.
Speed walk.
Yeah. You know.
I was gonna say, please don't make me run yet.
Like a trun.
I'm not
train.
In combat I might, but on this I'm not gonna go by the difficult terrain rules usually, because usually it's half speed and trudging through snow.
Okay.
But you guys are gonna be going normal.
Okay.
So if you're going forward, and you're the one keeping an eye out mostly, Ravenna, do you want to make perception checks too? Okay.
Yeah, I want to look around.
Currently, with how your mind part is, it's at disadvantage for you, and it's normal for you.
Mm-hmm. Are we doing right now both?
Perception checks.
Both bad.
Hold on.
It's because we didn't go be good.
14.
You didn't do
It didn't.
Okay, hold on.
7.
I'll let this
7?
Yeah. I rolled a 2 and a 5.
14.
You guys travel for a few hours. How far into the day are you going to travel? Are you going to travel pretty much till it's dark time?
Probably. Unless, so, did I just not hear you? Is it open terrain or is it mostly forest right now?
Right now, it's just open.
It's open? Okay. So, I'll probably keep going until, we get to some trees. And if it gets kind of later in the day, probably, kind of bunk down for camp. But I don't want to make camp out in the open. I would like to have something to kind of block the wind.
Ravenna, as you're following Corrid's lead, you're just not cold, just really annoyed. How would Corrid feel about seeing Ravenna act so ungraceful? I mean, she's walking gracefully, but usually Ravenna's just all I'm Ravenna, I'm graceful, but she's all you can tell she's annoyed.
She is confident in your ability to take care of yourself. She just really kind of wants to make it to the capital. You know?
That makes sense.
I'm sure you're fine.
I didn't know if she's getting some kind of secret pleasure because...
No, not secret pleasure, but, it is kind of silly, looking over and it's just, beautiful eye makeup. And that's it. You're just covered head to toe.
So, as you continue traveling forward for several hours, you come across an area where over a small little, not dune, but snowdrifts, you see some trees hopping in the view. Which is a nice thing for you to see, because that's usually where you feel most. As you pop into view and you see the trees, you see also that there's something up ahead where, 3 figures in the snow. As you pop out of the tree, out of nowhere, not sure exactly where you're at, you were surrounded by 2 creatures that are kind of flanking you from the forest. They are big cats with long teeth, looking like saber cats. I'll let you both make another perception check. Because right now, let's see.
That's better.
15.
17.
When you first see the person, you didn't see the cats, but then you see this person, and how would you, if you seen these cats approaching you, how would you react?
I would be contemplating how I'm going to escape or defend myself against them, looking for any advantage that I can. So just looking everywhere, but also keeping them in my peripheral and trying to time it correctly.
Okay, so your first roll, make a perception check, which is the D20.
Okay.
Be good.
Be good.
I'm so glad about it.
And then add your bonus on your sheet. It'll be under the skills and then perception.
I was trying to be helpful.
Okay, wait.
I can do that. I don't do.
Where is it at in my perception?
Yeah, so the skills
I was gonna
listing.
say, I'm blind. Shona is a really good person with
I
the
always
sheets.
like to look at my paper. The perception's going to be right here, so it's going to be
Okay. No, I'm a 10.
It's 10 total.
Yeah.
You see the cats. It is pretty windy out and there's snow blowing everywhere. As you're looking around, you don't see a direct route of escape without them catching up to you first. You've hunted things before, so you know how quick these type of creatures can be. So, with knowing that, what would you ready to defend yourself?
I would say probably gonna have to do my bowie knife because I don't know how far away are they.
Right now, they're about 15.
Do I have enough time to pull my longbow?
Oh yeah, you're.
Oh, then I would do my longbow. I don't want to get that close to them before I start to attack.
As you both are walking up, you would see that there are these 2 saber cats flanking in. You guys are about 50 feet away, right? Mine about 50, 60 feet away. So you're seeing them flanking in, and this woman grabs a bow out of her pack and gets ready to knock it out.
Corrid is going to get her bow out. are you just kind of like waiting? Like you're not like immediately jumping into action, right? You're like
I think I'm running and drawing
Yeah,
my
so-
arrow.
Okay.
And she's kind of like backing up and drawing, getting ready to like draw.
Is there a tree nearby?
Not by
To
you.
them?
To them, yes.
Is there a
not by
tree
you.
close to one of the cats?
Okay, so I'm gonna show. You guys would be at the farthest end over there, so a little farther. So, cat. Say,
Big-ass cat.
they're saber cats. Right here would be oak. I almost got the wrong many for Corrid, and then Corrid. Ravenna's would be.
Oh,
No.
wow, look at
Well, she's slightly ahead since she's faster.
So you guys would be about approaching right there.
Question.
Yeah.
They don't see us yet, and we're not in initiative,
They
right?
don't. I was gonna say.
Can Ravenna cast something before she pulls her
I was gonna say.
grommets out?
If you two want to do because they don't know you're there, you can do a surprise attack because Jessica's going to be in initiative right now. She won't have a chance to attack right now because they know she's there. But if you two, since you're out of frame, want to do a surprise attack and they don't know you're there, you can.
I want to do one.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can Knight go and like help fluster them?
How do you want to foster them?
Like dipping down and hacking at them, and like just quick
Okay.
dive bombing.
I will
Enough to
roll.
like,
What's it should be on your sheet. What's Knight's attack roll on this? Either that, I think it might go on your computer sheet.
Yes,
You got a bird.
I do.
Everybody
I
got
have
a
a
goddamn
crow.
bird. I want a bird.
Okay, so where's the I'll find that.
Let me see.
What's your bird sound like? He's a crow, so he's like got that.
Okay,
I
nice.
guess kind of
Like one of those big ones that go.
like. I should like study
Little
them more.
mounds.
Like I tried to imitate them when I'm on the walks with the dogs because they're all by my house too. So
Love it.
and his name is Knight.
I love it. I love it.
Leader.
Could it be?
It's on.
I
Okay,
think I
so
need to get my reading glasses.
it's on the very.
Oh, Primal Companion.
Yes, that.
Under features and traits.
Yes, so there.
And then where do I look for his? Oh, stats? No. Class features, species traits, feats.
Yeah, where's the attack stat for that? Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's a +4. If it's going down to try to distract, roll your d20 and add a +4 to it.
Okay. And I think too, like, obviously I'm gonna be aiming at one of them.
Yeah, which one would you want it to be going after?
I mean, do I see them and where they're at?
You don't see them.
Oh.
You're focused on the cats.
Okay.
So
Well, I feel like this guy's slightly closer. So
A little bit, probably.
that one.
okay, so roll the d20 and your +4.
Damn it. 10 again.
So
Oh.
as Knight swoops down and tries to attack, it doesn't hit with the attack, but it is just like going after the head, so it's kind of making it look at it and just try to swat it away. All right, you two. Which ones are you shooting?
Which ones are we what?
Because if you're making an attack roll, which one are you attacking?
Well, I kind of just want to. I don't want to attack it yet. I want to take my bow and I want to like shoot this stump right here, and like not like kind of draw its attention away from her, and hopefully it's smart enough to see like, oh, that was an arrow. Where did it come from? And then it's gonna see me.
Make a check. Make a. Actually. Maybe I'll let you choose between intimidation or performance.
Okay. Oops. Hold on. It don't matter. It's both +0, but I rolled a 17.
17. So,
Corrid is not a performer.
well, that is still a good roll. So as you knock the arrow loose, you're very attuned to the sound of arrows flying through the air, and you hear one coming from behind you and like thunk into the tree trunk. This like the stump isn't like really low; it's about waist high, and it thunks into it. And you see the saber like look at it for a moment, and then it tracks where you are, and it notices you in the distance. That was your action. What are you doing?
Okay, Ravenna's gonna like stand up straight with her poise and gracefulness, and she's gonna start creating like this ball of energy, and she's gonna cast hex on this fucker right here.
Okay. So that one is hexed.
And any time it takes an extra d6 necrotic damage whenever the target gets hit with an attack roll.
Keep that in mind. That one is hexed. Alright, so
And
with
then she's gonna pull out her crown bits and get ready.
you both taking your actions, we're going to go ahead and roll initiative.
Queens.
First combat. So you roll your d20. And then...
There's something wrong with my dice.
Is it a 10 again?
I think it's a 9 this time.
You might have a plus something somewhere.
And then add your initiative bonus, which will be at the top by your proficiency in armor class.
12.
So,
11.
Corrid. 12 plus 12. You're above Corrid.
23.
Okay.
I like how you did the Shayna's. I just wasted a natural 20.
Oh,
I know, I did too, it's okay.
What do you mean? Now it's not going to be a natural 20 for an attack.
Dude, you don't need no
Yeah.
damn natural 20s.
You're right. Maybe I roll.
Ridiculous.
I don't usually roll back-to-back nat 20s, but I've had a few.
No beginner's luck, I see.
Maybe your attacks will do better.
Yeah. See, there's first initiative roll and then first attack roll.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we got something. I feel it. It's coming. It's coming.
So, let me look at the bonus real fast. Oh, they're tied. What's your dex modifier?
+3.
Plus 3.
Yeah.
Alright, roll a d20 for me. I see theirs is exactly the same.
13.
Okay, you're high.
Yeah.
So, saber cats will be above Oak. And then Ravenna. Alright, so Ravenna, you're up first.
Damn. Alright. So. Can I do this? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay. So, if I do this correctly with what you and I talked about with what I can do with her, she's going to rush up 35 feet to the one that she's hexed. She's going to bonus action dash.
She doesn't have bonus action dash.
I don't?
No.
I can't dash?
I don't think so. Oh, you're a monk. Did they get that at first level? I said, I know they get it later.
Oh, never mind. I'm stuck in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
So, since I am not in his melee, I have to change up myself for a second. And Ravenna is going to turn, and she's going to Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Excuse
And that is going to be... That's a natural 20 for a 24, sir.
me. That hits.
And...
So it'd be a 10 because it's the max of your first dice.
Yes.
And then,
So, okay, yeah. And then roll 1. Because it'll be 10, 15, and then 15, 16, 17, 18 total with my hex.
Okay, 18 total. That's a nice little first round of combat. So as you're running up, not able to quite get there to where you want before it can have its own attack towards you, you unleash an Eldritch Blast at it. That one's still focused on Oak. It's pretty distracted, and also you see this bird trying to peck at it. You blast it right to the side, and it does that like little cat like hunk down, and it looks directly at you. I'm ready to strike you.
It's not dead.
No, not dead. Alright, so that makes it its turn. So it is going to run after you.
The
now.
fuck?
You shot it.
The fuck? It's alright. I got my. Yeah! Natural 1.
First attack is a 12.
That misses.
Second attack is a 21.
That hits.
So,
What are you looking at? Sorry.
So
Oh, you're
for when he says does like a 21 attack, you're looking at your armor class.
Oh, okay.
So if he looks at you and says does a 13 hit, you can say
No.
no.
Okay.
and as you hit, or as it comes up to you, you dodge out of the first swipe, and the second one like catches you like right in the rib area, and you take 10 points of slashing.
Okay.
Second one. Okay, I'm gonna roll. Where's my D4 at? There it is. Good lord. So 5, 10, 50. It's going up to you, Corey.
Like right there?
Yeah,
Okay.
your
Sorry,
distraction works pretty well, so that's what the roll is for. That's nice. That might hit. 17 to hit?
Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't think that's accurate. Alright, so that'll be 10 points of slashing damage to you. As it comes up and misses its first one as well, then it comes and hits you with the second one.
Okay, now hold on.
Yes.
Can I get resistance for that?
You are supposed to do it at the start of your rest, but I'll allow you to do it now since you didn't set it. But so every time you rest, make sure you set what your resistance is.
What does that mean?
That means you take half damage.
So 5?
Yes.
Hot dog.
So resistance means 5, and then when you're vulnerable to something, it means double.
Okay.
Alright, so that is their turn. Oak, you are up.
Okay. So I'm attacking again, right?
Yes, so
Okay.
now would be, you have your attack actions, which are on the sheet, or your easiest way, I would say, to...
It'd be under actions.
Yeah, so all your attack actions are right here, and then if you're looking on here, there are these ones right there.
Okay.
So if you have your longbow out, it would be this one. You can go up to 150 feet. Plus 5 is to hit, and then this is your damage.
Okay. Okay.
And then right now, with your level, you only get 1 attack per turn. So
Okay.
with your turn, you can go your movement. Like how much movement do you have? I think you're 35 or are you 30? It's by your armor class. It should be.
Oh god, I don't know.
Oh, you're fine. You're
Am I
fine.
walking?
Yes.
35, yeah.
So you're 35. You can move up to 35 feet on your turn,
Okay.
and then you can take 1 action to attack, and then you have a bonus action if you have bonus actions to do too.
Okay.
I think your most important one is going to be a hunter's mark for your bonus action.
What do I see? Oh, bonus action. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so can I do I still got the longbow, and now it's going to be closer. So can I do that plus the
Yes.
hunter's mark?
Yeah. So if you want to do hunter's mark, I'd recommend doing hunter's mark first as your bonus action.
Okay.
Because then it'll mark it, and you can do extra damage to it.
Okay.
So hunter's mark on that one.
Okay.
So and if you do that, like click the button or cross it off, so that way it says you used it.
Oh, because you can only use it once.
Once or twice, depending on how many uses you have of it.
Per how, like per battle?
No, it's usually per short rest or long rest. So when you take short rest, it's an hour, and then long rest is when you sleep and replenish everything.
Okay. Oh, I see. And I mark it. How do I mark this? Oh, here. Why would you let me click it?
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah.
So yes.
Oh, there it goes.
Yep.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Okay. No, you're perfect.
So you hunters mark the saber cat.
Okay.
Now, Right now you're 10 feet away, so you're good to do a foe attack. Now, if it was within 5 feet of you, you would have to.
I'm not gonna have.
You'd have disadvantage which means you roll twice and take the lowest. Because with ranged attacks, if you're in that, it's like a disadvantage at it. But you're not there, so you can make your attack roll.
Okay. So do I do the attack roll, or am I doing the hunter's mark thing, or is that just automatic?
So the hunter's mark is if you make an attack, like if you hit it with one. So first roll your attack roll, your d20, and then add next to your longbow. There's a +5.
Ooh.
14. So it'd be 19.
19, and I believe that is a hit. It is.
Can I hit him in the eye,
You can.
or do you determine that?
I determine that usually, and then usually I'll go by how high the roll is. Crits usually are almost a guarantee on the part, but I usually do sliding scale. So you're aiming for the eye, and it's kind of lower. It'll probably like graze it, or like kind of hit next to it or something. But if you do ever want to aim for something, feel free and do so. And it's like I
Be
said,
as descriptive with your
Yes.
stuff as possible.
be as
Okay.
descriptive as you can be or want
Okay.
to. So you're aiming for the eye. You launch the attack. It does hit, so roll your damage, which is a D8. Which so next to your longbow on there, you'll see. So there's the longbow.
Yeah,
then you'll have
D8
the
plus 3.
yes. So roll your D8.
D8 looks like this, 2 triangles on top of each other.
Like this one.
Yes.
Nope, that's
Like
your
that's your
D10.
10, yeah.
What is it? What is it?
Well, I just have these two like that. Am I looking at the right one?
Oh.
Should have-
Oh,
Does she
she
have a
doesn't have a D8.
Oh,
How
that's
did that happen?
weird.
Oh,
I have a D8.
Nope, let's go with there. That's your D8.
This only goes up to 8, I think.
No, it's a 10.
Oh, okay.
That's your
Okay.
D8.
Oh, was it stuck
Yep,
in there?
it was stuck in your bag.
8.
Okay, 8 plus your bonus,
So, plus 3.
and that was so it's 11, and then you have hunter's mark on there. So I think it's D6 for your hunter's mark.
Yes.
So then roll a D6 to add the damage since you marked that.
That's like a normal die, like the square one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna see easiest one for me to
5.
remember.
Okay, so
10. No, sorry. It's just 5.
okay, so what was the total? Like your damage
It was
was
8, 11, plus 5.
so 16 plus damage.
Oh,
So as you launch an arrow, trying to just hit it in the eye. You've done many times things. It doesn't go straight to the eye, but it does go like to the side and up top. Not in the brain area, but kind of like sticks up and just raises. So you took a good chunk of it.
And then it gets hexed.
Okay. So,
No, man, you're.
I gotta make this phone call real
Yeah, go
quick.
ahead.
Help me right now.
You're fine.
That's in case I need to take any notes. You can also just put them on the computer. No, you're fine.
Because then we can go.
come on, Master. No, not sure.
It is.
Right. Corrid.
Okay, so
Hit it, baby.
here's something that I'm assuming he's actually right up on me.
Yes, he
Yeah,
is.
okay.
I just couldn't reach.
Is it a bonus action or an action to switch my weapon?
I let it go for movement. It's technically supposed to be an action or bonus action depending, but I just let you use movement.
Okay, I'm gonna switch my great axe
Okay,
since it's right up on me.
yeah, so it'll only take 5 feet of your movement to
Okay,
get the weapon.
yeah, easy enough. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
kind of like just for like flavor, like she like kind of like pushes it back a little bit, and then she's gonna take a swing at it.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
It's not a daddy one, is
It
it?
is.
Oh no.
You
We didn't say be good. That's what happened.
didn't say be good.
No, I didn't. Okay.
Alright, I with your nat 1,
Oh no.
I want you to roll a d20.
My Corrid.
Oh, me.
My Corrid.
You did good. You goddamn good. Please, God.
It was a 19.
As you go to shove it back with that little flavor you gave, you go to shove it back and go back. It expects it and it goes to bite your hand. You manage to move just in time, but it does when it takes the bite end, it does crack your axe handle a little bit. Not that where you can't use it, but it does make it like. It makes it where like you know when you have that splintered piece of wood and like you hold it, it's kind of uncomfortable.
Right.
Binding it might be good in the future, but it's not really going to hinder you.
Okay.
Right now. So,
Alright.
Oh, spot on her head.
Is that your turn?
Okay, then I guess I'm just gonna do Hunter's Mark for my bonus action.
For future reference.
Do that first.
Always would do that first,
Yeah.
because then you would do that extra damage. But yes, so alright, that goes
Oh,
on
it doesn't matter anyway for my turn, but that's fine.
top of the round.
Oh, no.
Okay,
That's
this
your
is baby Jill. Get out of here.
So Ravenna's gonna. She already went ahead and pulled out her crombit. So she's gonna go for the first hit, which is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Misses.
So she's gonna come up and around, try to go for the chin with the curve, and misses. And then she's gonna come back up and try to see if she can hook it underneath. 20.
And so you miss that first one, and it ducks its head out of the way just in time. You see it getting ready to kind of come up to bite you, and you bring it up, hook it underneath, and it does catch in. It startles it where it can't move for a moment.
Okay. So for a total of 6 with that.
6. All right.
But I'm gonna go ahead and I can bonus. You said I can do my 2,
Yes.
and then I can bonus action and hit again.
So make sure to whenever you make your dagger attack, you're making the nick ability.
Mhm.
That way I know you're using your weapon mastery.
Okay.
And then you would
Let's
use
just
that.
assume I'm always nicking.
I can't assume that because
Fine.
eventually you'll get where you might need the bonus action for something else.
Okay.
Or use something else. Or not use nick or something of that nature. So
And then question: if I hit, nick, bonus action, hit, am I allowed to action surge for hit?
no, because it's once per turn for that nick ability. Not per action.
Okay, so then I can action surge and hit again just once.
So is Nick the same thing as a cleat and slow?
It's like a special property.
So that's a bonus action specifically?
No, those are like if you hit the attack, you can do that. You just can't. You can only do one once per turn.
Okay.
Okay. So she hit, she nick. She's gonna bonus action hit again. Nope.
What's that?
That's a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm gonna save my action surge.
So that is it.
And he gets hexed
He is hexed. He's still hexed. Yeah, so you're hexed.
for another 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage.
Wow. Can't imagine.
This go ahead and hit the one that's next to you, Corrid. Is a bit onto your axe handle. You get your axe handle out of its mouth, and it's going to take another swipe at you. 13.
Okay, so what, 7? No, 7?
Yeah.
7 points, okay.
Oh no, it's 13 to hit you.
Oh, no.
Okay.
That's not.
No,
I
okay.
thought you were saying 3.
No, 13 to hit. And then the second swipe. 14. Okay.
Get it, baby!
It goes to swipe at you twice its claws, and your feral instincts are kicking in.
Yo.
Dodge, weave, deflecting. You can see the cat's getting a little frustrated.
Me too. Me too. We're gonna have some meat for Din Din, right, baby?
Too bad it's icy water.
It's what?
Too bad it's icy water.
Corner can't go take a bath.
It's too icy.
Oh, it's silly.
Alright, so that's that one. The other one's going to take 2 attacks that you will give him.
Miss.
That's a 25 to hit.
Fuck you.
That's a high roll. At least it wasn't a crit.
It's a regular crit.
12 points of slashing damage. The second attack.
Fuck.
Where are you at?
Mind your business. Keep going.
That'll be 16 to hit.
Yep.
That'll be 5 points.
Ravenna is looking awfully bloody.
Oh shit.
So then we wait until he's back to the rest of it. Yeah, so it is not dead. Ravenna got hit pretty hard.
I did.
So she's looking not great.
Sorry, guys.
No, you're fine. No,
You
totally
do not
fine.
have to
No.
be sorry for
Yeah.
anything.
We
I'm
waited,
not
we
doing
waited
good.
on your turn. We didn't keep going.
I
got
rolled
through.
that one. And I broke my axe.
It happens. But it is your turn.
Okay.
You have hex, or not hex, you have hunter's mark on that one still. So you can either make another bow shot, or if you wanted to do melee, you could switch to melee, but it's up to you on which one.
It's what?
It's up to you on however you want to
Okay.
proceed going forward.
What's melee?
So like your dagger. So if you want to keep shooting with the bow and staying at a distance, go for it. Or if you wanted to get up close, you can do that too.
Like, how is this thing looking?
That one, it's looking a little beat up, bloody. So it's looking rough.
Is it slowing down?
Not slowing down, but usually if it's looking like it's getting close, I'll say they look pretty rough.
Okay. I feel like I want to keep longbow because my idea is that I want to be able to strike this one and then turn around and strike the other one if I need to, and I want to keep that longbow in my hand so that I have the ability to do that. Okay. Another question.
Yeah.
I do a quick glance back and like I'm trying to assess the situation.
Are you trying to see what Corrid's looking like?
Yeah, I want to know like how would it be smarter to hit this one first and then turn and hit the other one, or would it be smarter to help?
What's your passive perception? It should be on the left side underneath or by your skills.
PS is right over here. So
Oh,
that's
14.
14. With a 14, and you just doing a quick glance back, you see Corrid seems like she's holding her own pretty well.
Okay.
Ravenna, on the other hand, she definitely got hit a couple of times, and she's
Okay.
looking pretty rough.
So let's go for that one.
I got hit hard.
Go for attack.
Okay. Is that a D20?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do good and save lives.
14.
Ooh.
Plus
Oh,
your attack bonus.
perfect.
Which is that?
I think it's plus 5. So it'd be longbow.
Oh
and
yeah,
that-
plus 5. Yeah.
So
19.
that hits. And then you roll your damage dice. The D8 for your longbow, and then it's plus 3 for your modifier. So you roll the D8 again, that diamond D1.
This one? Oh, that one.
2, okay. And then plus your modifier, which was 3, I think, right?
Yes.
So plus 3, so 5. Then you have Hunter's Mark on that one still, so then it'd be a D6 for your 6-sided die.
Also, can Knight go over and like fluster the other guy while I'm
Now, with your bonus,
6.
with your bonus action, you can actually control Knight to go attack. So as long as you use your bonus action to do that, that'd be fine. So we said 6,
Mhm.
and it was 5, so 11 points of damage on that one. And you wanted Knight to go to the other.
He's gonna come over here
I'm
and
just
try
gonna-
to distract.
I'll just use the D4 for Knight because I don't have it.
Crazy figure.
I'll see if I can find a crow.
Oh,
I almost tried to see if I could find one that sit on my shoulder.
That'd be awesome. That would be awesome.
Could you imagine if the girls group did a ball and we all dressed up?
I was looking at cloaks too.
That'd be awesome if you wore
Hell
clothes.
yeah!
And then I was like, I wonder if I can sucker my mom into sewing me up one.
I feel like these characters would be so much easier to cosplay than all the rest of my characters and your characters.
Literally.
We have like animal people. Corrid would be easy.
Okay, so with that shot on that one, you hit. You being a good hunter and hunting multiple times, you know just where to hit and take something down. With it focusing on Ravenna, and you start to
In the heart.
slow down. You hit it right in the side between the ribs, and you pierce it into the heart area, and it just like it gets ready to lurch at Ravenna again, and just like slumps over onto the side. Now, as you're a Beastmaster Ranger, if you have a bonus action, you can use your bonus action to make your companion attack. So you can make your knight attack the saber cat. And since it does, it has flyby, so it can just kind of fly down, swoop, hit it, and fly back away, so that way it doesn't get opportunity attacks. So for knight, your attack bonus was. Okay, so yeah, for Beast Strike for Knight, it would be a +4 to hit. So you can roll your d20 again for Knight for attack.
17.
17.
There you go.
And that is a hit. And then Knight's damage is 1d4 +5. That's the triangle.
So your D4's that little guy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
How do you do that?
So it's your top number. So it would be a
4.
4.
And then +5.
So 9.
So as Knight comes in and swoops down.
That's pretty hardy, man.
Yeah.
With it being a bird, when you were having it do anyways, they tend to go for the eyes because it's the biggest movement. So it swoops down. You see this crow come down and start attacking the face of the saber cat. You see one of its eyes get plucked out as Knight flies away, and the saber cat roars back in pain and kind of slumps around a little bit before getting ready to come back at you.
Okay.
Is that it for your turn? Did you want to stay placed? Did you want to move? You use your action in your bonus action.
So I can turn and start
You
running
can-
towards the other one?
Yeah, so you can turn, you can move. You have 35 feet of movement. Each square is 5 feet.
Okay.
So you can move up to, 6 squares? 7 squares?
I don't want to get too close because I would still want to use my longbow, and I'm not going to be able to do that if I get too close. So
Yeah.
so do I start here as 5?
Yep.
10, 15, 20?
So yeah.
Is that too close?
It's not too close for. Oh, actually, if you don't want disadvantage, stay right there.
Okay.
With them being where you were, you wouldn't have to worry about it. Now.
Oh, can I go like this? So I'm
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do that so that I can get his heart too.
So you are right there. Keep in mind, so if you're ever next to an enemy within 5 feet, right there you don't have to worry about it. But when you go to move away, say you were right next to the saber cat, it came up to you and you go to move away, they can use reactions to do opportunity attacks. Didn't have to worry about it there, just something to keep in mind for future things.
Okay.
But no, you're fine. You stay in there, and that'll be the end of your turn then. Of course, you're up.
Okay.
Really, you're on deck.
Please, God, it's good.
Be good.
Very good. Okay, she's gonna go for another swing.
Oh no!
Please tell me that's not another
It
negative
is.
one. Stop!
Roll d20 for me again.
17. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
As you go to take a swing with your axe at this saber cat, trying to take advantage of the moment of its eye getting plucked out, you can see it's very angry as well. So it takes its claw and swipes at your axe, and it gets knocked out of your hand and onto the ground. So your axe is about 10 feet away from you.
Love that.
At least it's not broken now.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. How are you health-wise?
I'm pissed off more than anything.
No, I mean how are you health-wise?
Good.
Are you at above half?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Making sure.
Watch it!
No, making sure. There's a reason.
Are we
Punch
going
you
to
in
get
the
killed
face.
in the first, first game?
Maybe. Or is that your turn? Do you have anything else you're doing?
Punch it in the face!
She doesn't have another
Damn it.
attack. Any bonus actions?
Just my hunter's mark.
That's it.
Oh.
Okay.
No!
That's your turn. Ravenna, you're up.
So Ravenna's gonna turn around and she's like, that hurt. That fucking hurt. So she's gonna turn around and she's gonna bonus action and she's gonna move her hex onto that one. So that one is now hexed. And dead! And then Ravenna's gonna stay where she's at because she's gonna be like, oh, fuck that shit. So she's gonna bonus action, move the hex over to the other saber cat. And then she's gonna turn and she's gonna whip up another Eldritch Blast.
Roll for attack.
Hit me.
Right?
Don't hit me.
No!
That's the-
Wait a minute. Nope.
Night flew away.
Bye, night.
11.
I don't want to get blasted.
Yeah. And then I don't have anything else, can I? Because I use Eldritch Blast.
That's the way- unless you want to move, there's the one's dead, so you won't go.
No. Venom misses.
Okay, so
But he is now hexed.
he's now Hex and Hunter's Mark. It's the end of its turn. Or your turn. It is its turn. It's going after you again, Corrid.
Of course.
Is that all your dice rolls as 20s?
For the most part, yeah. Aside from damages, 20 is going to be your main one, and if I ask you to roll percentile, it'll be your 2 10s.
No, I meant like you're just hitting 20s, sorry.
Oh, no. That one was a miss. This one will be a Hicks. It's a natural 14 plus 6. So, that one's a hit. I'll roll your... That will be 13 points of slashing damage.
How many?
13.
Okay, so 7.
Yes, because you're... No, actually 6, because it's lower.
Perfect.
6 points.
Okay.
6 points of slashing damage. And that will be its turn as it is focused on taking you out. Oh, you're up. Corrid, you're on deck.
Okay, so I guess I'm going back to the longbow.
I hope you fucking kill this thing. Well, I gotta go pick up my axe.
Did I use all of my hunter's mark? Did I use it on the last one?
So, it was on the other one, and it's a bonus I'm pretty sure it's the same as Hex, where it's a bonus action to move it. So, check, but I'm pretty positive.
Feel like that.
Yes, you can use your bonus action to move it to that one, and then that hunter's mark will be on that one.
Okay. This is really fun. Alright, so do I do a dice for that?
Or yeah, you roll your D, not for the hunter's mark, but if you're
Okay.
rolling your attack, we'll go ahead and roll your D20 again.
Okay. 8.
Oh, plus, is that with your bonus?
No. Plus 5.
So,
13? Right?
13? Yeah, my brain wasn't brain. That just hits. So it hits.
And then what?
It hits. So you
Okay.
roll your damage dice.
Kill it,
So
please,
do
God.
I do the d20 again?
Yeah, so your damage would be the D8.
Okay. And that. Okay. Someday I'll get these 3.
You will.
Oh, yeah. First they hit your fine.
Yeah,
So
literally.
3 plus your bonus is, like your damage bonus is a plus 3, right? For your longbow?
Plus 5. Right? Longbow's plus 5.
Longbow's that's for your attack, and then your D8 plus on next to the longbow.
Oh, plus 3. Yeah, sorry.
No, you're learning. It's fine.
Yeah.
So what was the total then?
13 and 6.
D6
And then your D6 for your hunter's mark.
Six.
So 12 points of damage.
You're rolling really good. Really good.
As you are you aiming for the same spot close to the heart area?
Kill it.
God, please,
So as
kill it.
you loose the arrow into this beast, it goes again into the same spot, but it seems like it misses the heart to get it into instant kill. You see it like drop down for a moment and just like start to heavy breathe and fall. Like it's really hurt.
Did I hit its lungs?
Punch it in the face, Corey.
Now you use the bonus action to heck or hunter's mark, so you won't be able to control a knight this time to attack or anything. But it will. So with your with knight, if you don't use your bonus action control, it automatically does the dodge action. So that way, if it gets attacked, it's at disadvantage for that. Like so, it's less likely it'll get hit. So knight's up in the air. Not to worry about knight. Are you staying put?
I suppose I could, since it's so hurt. I don't know, can you kill one of these things with a bowie knife?
You could, but you wouldn't be able to attack it yet because you just took your attack.
Right.
action.
I'm just trying to think, like, to use use that boning knife, I gotta be closer. Do I want to risk it?
But you can always, like, say if you did want to, you could always move first and then attack. So, like, if you wanted to wait till next turn to see if it's still alive, and you wanted to go up and try to stab it, you could do that on the next turn.
So I'll probably just stay where I'm at then.
It'd probably be your safest bet.
Okay.
Alright, so that's your turn. And that'll be Corrid.
Okay. So how is it looking?
It's looking pretty hurt.
Like, is it like enough to where it would provoke opportunity attack if I went to go pick up my axe?
It would still provoke opportunity attack. But
Well, I'm not gonna punch it in the face.
why not just punch it?
Just punch it right in the face.
The face has teeth.
But it's missing an eye too.
Can I not have like a knife on me?
Gouge it. Do you have a hand axe?
Just a great axe.
You can take. I would allow because you got a bow and arrow. If you wanted to grab an arrow,
I was gonna say,
you
like,
treat it like a dagger.
yeah.
So we can do that if you want.
Okay. So we're gonna do that.
Natty 20.
Okay, would I just do like my +7 for my longbow?
It would be your dex mod. It would be like
Okay, that's gonna be a 16.
16.
Okay.
Hits.
And then what do I roll?
You would roll a d4 because I'm treating it like a dagger.
Okay.
And we'll add your dexterity modifier to that.
Jesus. Hold on. Jesus, wait. Okay. And then that's gonna be 7.
7 points of damage?
Yeah.
With your hunter's mark? Did you
Oh yeah, I did have Connor. So what is that?
a d6.
A d6. Okay. 5.
That was a 5. So it's 12 points of damage total.
Do I add anything else to it? Like, is it something plus my d6?
No, it's just a d6.
Okay, so +5. So that would have been 12.
How do you want to do this?
Okay, she's gonna very humanely, like, she sees it's hurting. She's gonna go like straight for like either the neck or like the heart, just really quickly.
Probably easiest for you to get to the neck, like
Yeah.
be right into the like soft spot.
Mhm.
So as you have your arrow, grab it from the quiver.
Mhm.
It's already weak, and it looks like it wants to attack, but you can just like grab the side and just like jam it in with all your
Mhm.
strength, and it just slumps to the ground. What's that? First completed combat.
Awful.
Good.
Oh, that was tough.
You kind of carried that.
He did.
Dead.
So with them dead, they're out of initiative. You all see each other, like at the same time, close up. Go ahead and describe yourselves to each other. We'll start with Corrid describing herself.
She is a 6'3", broad-shouldered woman, looking very rugged, looking very mad right now. She has pale skin. There's a lot of scars on her. Long black hair that's definitely looking like it's not been brushed in a while. She's like kind of wild. She has these long like scars that kind of like come down her face, like to her neck. And she's wearing mostly like furs and hides. You know, like she looks like she kind of like belongs in the winter. Dark eyes. Not a happy person.
She a beast.
Basically, yeah. Very tall. Muscular.
She sounds awesome.
Oak. Go ahead and describe yourself.
Okay. This I did not memorize that.
Oh,
Sorry.
you're fine.
That's
You're fine.
I forget how tall I am.
That's not officially Ravenna's. Ravenna's here. Where is she?
I said you're going to describe yourself.
No, where is my Ravenna? You brought her
You
home.
left her in the car.
My car?
How
Where?
A
It's
tiny
like
dragon
little-
tattoo on her face.
The little car thing, like in the door handle.
Where do I find my
I don't
information
think that
at?
you will know. Never
I
on
like
Google
have
Now.
my backstory, but like where do I
So
find my details?
It'll be under your backstory section or background section. At the bottom, you don't have to have, like the exact heights and everything if you don't want, but just like a rough estimate and just what you look like.
Okay. So Oak is brunette with light blue eyes, long hair up in a ponytail. As she's standing there, Night of Crow comes and rests on her shoulder. She's olive toned skin. She's wearing like brown boots, has like tight pants, the green outfit, like a cape with a hood, has the longbow, and then a knife strapped to her side. Yeah, I guess, I don't know.
Oh, really good. You did great. Ravenna.
So Ravenna's like, she kind of stands up straight. This woman has the most immaculate posture you're ever gonna meet. She stands up extremely tall. She's only about 5'8". Very pale skin, bright violet eyes, full glam that looks unsmudged right now, except for a little bit of blood that's hanging out of her mouth because she got hit pretty hard. She has black hair that is like up in this like curly bun with like curly tendrils that come down. There's streaks of maroon in her hair, but at the base of her widow's peak, you see this bright white streak of hair that goes intertwined into her bun. She's wearing this really awesome looking black jacket that like comes to points at the shoulder, and it like comes around, and there's like an underbust with her dark green corset. Her jacket's like a duster, so it like hits the ground as she walks, and she's wearing black leather pants with tall knee-high tall boots that come to a point and they lace down the front. That's my baby.
I was like going back and forth and looking at our Discord with all the photos on it too.
We love character art, so you'll see so much.
Yes.
And we can start releasing those too.
I kind of love how different we are.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of cool how that ended up.
I kind of have like a vision of what Oak was gonna be like. So we'll see if that comes to fruition. I'm very excited.
It already is.
So, comments done. Hope you are amongst two people we've never met before. You two help this person again, just out here in the wild. How do you proceed to react with each other?
Corrid is kind of pissed off. So she's wiping her arrow off, you know, and she's getting all the blood off of it. She's trudging over to get her axe. And as she's like kind of like walking around here, she like has her eye on you. But first she's gonna come over to you. And she's like, not roughly, but she's gonna like grab your arm. But she's gonna cast Cure Wounds on you.
Bitchin'.
So, hold on. That's not, those are 6s. Hold on, I need 2d8s, my bad.
I was gonna see if I had any. But I don't know if I have anything like that.
Okay, so you get healed for 14 points of damage.
God, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you do. You have Cure Wounds still.
Oh,
And then
you know,
as
that's
she does
much
that,
better.
she's gonna turn back to you. Who are you?
She doesn't laugh.
No, you're fine.
Just me the whole time.
Wait, I'm gonna be
Trust me, we flirt so hard.
I just like cover my face up so like you don't see me smiling.
It's
like,
fine.
So you're fine.
Okay. I'm trying to. Sorry, I'm really bad. I'm
No.
really.
No, that's
Fine.
okay.
And
And
you're
you need
fine.
time to
And
like,
if you
think
don't
of your
want us
response.
looking at you,
No,
Yeah.
it's fine. So I think like Oak's initial like reaction is going to be like kind of like pissed off, like that they're like coming at her like that. But then she like is like, shit, they just saved my life kind of thing. So Zoke, thank you so much for saving my life. And then, like, can I use my healing stuff too?
On Ravenna? Oh yeah, you can. So if you want to, you cast your wounds.
Yeah. May I heal your wounds?
Don't touch me.
May I heal your wounds?
Ravenna elbows Corrid really hard in the side. Now go. Be
Yes.
nice.
As Ravenna
You
hits
got a boo-boo, let her fix it.
as Ravenna hits you in the side,
Like I
Yeah.
elbowed her inside.
you hear Merrick like, I think you're a little more distracted than you should be. Maybe the new thoughts are getting in the way of your combat.
Fuck.
Wait, what just happened?
We don't hear that, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Somebody
Good thing I
calls-
didn't hear it then. I have really bad hearing, by the way.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I think we all do.
Ravenna truly does have hard hearing, but so does Brittany, so it's okay.
And then as, you know, like you're kind of saying that and you're talking, Corrid's just gonna kind of ignore you. She's gonna walk over to this one. Like, it's dead, obviously, but she's like, just like gonna check up on it.
Yeah, they're definitely dead. And just, I know. If there's anything you want to do with it, you can take time to harvest anything you want.
Oh, she's going to. Yeah,
So-
she's gonna.
Is that how you're gonna-
I got that meats in the packages that Garrett gave us, so we could use that if you want to, like, strap it and we can put it in that thing.
How much of this are you gonna harvest?
Probably
Try.
enough for like just a few nights. Just make sure that.
Make a survival check for me.
Don't mind her, Corrid's
Jesus.
the strong silent type.
10.
She, it's fun.
For the next, I'd say about hour and a half. It's gonna take time to get the meat that you want. You don't get as much as you'd like. Your anger is getting in the way a little bit. Your cuts aren't as delicate as they should be, so it's gonna be like just tearing in instead. But you get a few portions, probably about 2 to 3 nights worth, depending on how big your portions are you eat. And are you saving anything else from the saber cat? We're trying to harvest anything else from the saber cat.
Probably. No, but I feel like anything of use would take time that she doesn't necessarily have.
During this hour or so that she's harvesting, what are you two doing?
Ravenna's gonna ever so delicately, after she like pins up her hair and fixes her hair, and she walks over to the other one, and she's gonna look at it, and she's gonna pull out one of her crown bits, and really quick, she's gonna pull out her flask, and she's gonna take a huge guzzle. She's gonna drink it, and then she's gonna like slice, and then she's gonna like put her flask underneath, and she's gonna fill her flask up with freshness.
Are you
And
trying
then
to-
she's
are you
gonna
trying
twist
to
the
be-
top back on.
Are you trying to be stealthy on this?
You know what? Yeah, I should probably be stealthy. Ooh, I'm good at that. 24.
Yeah, you beat both their passes. So you do this. You get your recharge, like refilling of those flasks. Both, as you're sitting, you see both of them go to one of the saber cats, and Ravenna just like goes down. Looks like she's checking on the cat real quick and pops back up. What do you do?
So Oak is a hunter, so then I think she's gonna go over and also start harvesting meat.
You want to try to harvest on the other one?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and roll a survival check. So
Yeah.
it'd be your D20,
Okay.
and then the same like area where your perception is, survival would be a few below. 'Cause it's all in alphabetical order.
You said perception?
For our survival.
Survival.
I was just like saying perception.
Oh,
That's
plus
survival.
6.
Alright, so roll your D20 and add a +6.
18 plus 6.
Okay, that's a good roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
You're
24?
rolling
I'm
very
really
well.
bad at mathing.
No.
It's okay. You'll see me counting on my fingers.
Yeah, we all
So I'm
are.
24.
24. So, as where Corrid is a little more angry, so her natural skill wasn't taking place. You're angry and frustrated a little bit, especially because now you're all of a sudden here. But calm down. You take the time at the same amount of time as Corrid does to get some meat. Or you just harvesting meat?
Here it can only take so much because I'm walking and I don't have like a pack mule or anything. It'd be nice to take fur, but that takes time to skin and everything. So she's not going to take that. I don't know what else can I take other than the meat.
There's the meat, teeth, claws, eyes.
Yeah, she'll harvest as much as she can because she wants no pill to go unused. She wants to use as much as possible out of it for survival, and also like if you're gonna kill something, then you want to respect it and use as much of it as possible.
So with your roll, you get say 3 to 4 days worth of meat. So good chunks. So between the two of you, pretty much a week.
That's what Ravenna has in her pack.
And you get a few of its claws. We say 2 claws, and you get 1 of its long teeth.
Okay, should I be writing that down?
I would, yeah. You can put it in your inventory sheet too on the computer, but you can write it down first and do it later if you don't want to take the time to put it in there now.
Yeah, because I don't know how to do it. So you said 2 claws and 2 teeth.
So 2 claws and 1 of its long teeth, and then 3 to 4 days worth of meat. Just depending on the portions.
Okay.
Did we say our names?
Not in game. You said my name.
Yeah.
Ravenna's gonna turn to Oak, and she's gonna take like a tiny nip out of the fresh batch. Anyway, and she puts her flax back in. Hi, my name's Ravenna. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
You can be as honest or so if you don't want to tell the truth, you can make up a lie. If you want to tell the truth, you can tell the truth. Whatever you feel like Oak would do. That's the biggest thing. Embody your character and do everything and speak everything like you are the character. You don't have to just do that.
My name is Oak, and I am out here looking for answers. This horrible accent, sorry.
Mine is no. Don't
Wait
worry.
till you hear mine. I
And
try, but they're not
Like I
great.
said, Rose, my other character, her accent's everywhere.
No judgment at this table
Uh-uh.
whatsoever. So you do whatever feels right.
Well then, Oak. What direction are you going in? Because we're heading north.
Oh, no, she has a plan. Do I have a plan? No.
Currently, I would say no because of circumstances.
Yeah.
So you are kind of lost. But you don't have to share that. Like I said, you can hide whatever you want or you can say whatever you want.
I didn't have a particular direction of where I'm going.
Well, all right. Brenna's just gonna nod, and then she's gonna pull out this really beautiful black filigreed black onyx mirror, and she pulls out her lipstick, and then she goes, "Oh man, that thing got me." And then she's gonna walk up, Corrid.
Just blood.
And like Ravenna just kind of like stops and she's just like, all right. Because she's just like kind of salivating at this point. And Corey, would you say like now's a good time to maybe go on a rest, or did you want to like go further than that?
What time of day is it now?
Right now, I would say it's about early evening, about 5, 6.
And with the map that we have,
Mhm.
can I tell if there's going to be any more like forestry coming up? Like, did the map even give me forestry?
It gives a little bit. It didn't like say there's a whole bunch of like there's gonna be random trees here and there on this side, but like the thick parts of the forest that has the map of where that's at. So,
Okay.
yeah, the thicker forests are coming up.
Would I be able to tell if we could make it there by nightfall?
Maybe if you make a survival check.
Can Ravenna help with that? So she's good at surviving.
So with advantage, or Ravenna doing a separate one.
19.
She's good.
If you keep going but head a little bit south, you'll know that you're going to hit a decent patch of forest. So maybe travel for another hour or two. You'll hit it.
Okay. We could risk it.
What were you thinking, love?
She'll probably like pull the map out and kind of show you what she's thinking. Basically explaining that, you know, we could possibly make it through by dark.
Are we looking for are we worried about stuff between where we're at and where we're going?
That's truly up to the character. Like, so they could not be, but if folks worry about stuff, then that's something that she could, like in character, like say, hey, what about this, and this, like talking.
Well, firstly, would Knight have the ability to like fly ahead and kind of scope out?
They could. You wouldn't be able to see what they see, but
Right.
they could come back and maybe if you, being a beastmaster, I would say that you could have a like, you know how crows have like little click calls,
Yeah.
like two for yes, one for no, or vice versa. So if you have something set like that, like just like a general thing of like yes danger, no danger, or that kind of thing, you could do that.
Okay. Sorry.
You're fine. You don't have to. You are good.
I don't know where you're going, but I could have Knight scout ahead and make sure your path is clear.
And you being like good with forestry and like traversing nature as well, if you were to give general directions, you'd probably be able to pick up on which way to send Knight to go.
Well, we're heading north to the capital because we gotta find what? Another a cat? What? A buck cat? What are they called? Oh, where the fuck are we going?
Or east.
We're going north, I thought.
We're going east to the capital, then north.
Oh, fuck. So we're not even going. Okay, well, apparently, I have no idea. We're going to the capital, which is some direction, to get some cats.
We
What are they called?
We are going.
Well, this poor little girl, she doesn't know where she's going. We can't just leave her out in the middle. We can't just leave her out in the cold, Corrid. At least let's get her a direction.
She's not here by herself.
I know, but I think that poor little thing was wandering.
What's the thing?
Huh?
What's the thing?
Yeah.
She killed 2 saber cats.
I know, you and I kind of sucked that encounter.
Is this a private conversation in GTW?
At this
No.
point, I
We're
feel like
saying it loud
you're kind of
enough.
closer
Okay.
to us.
Technically, where you're at, they're not really trying
Okay.
to be.
Uh-uh.
You could, with your passive, you could hear them talking. So
I can help you go the correct direction if you'd like. And if you don't mind company.
Well, at least it's another set of eyes.
I don't take in strays.
Well, you took in me, kinda. That's true.
I didn't have a choice.
Cool.
cool.
Can't we keep her just for a little bit?
Yeah, it's so rumpy all the
Do you do an eye twitch or anything?
Yeah.
Like that? Is Meredith in there talking? Yeah. Meredith, shut the fuck up. And she looks at Corrid's forehead.
time. I just realized I'm trying to help you. Her, right?
Anoka's very confused.
Can't we keep her? Just at least get her to the capital, and maybe her answers will be in the capital.
What are you doing out here? How did you get here?
Should we walk and talk before we lose daylight?
I need to know who this person is.
All right.
I lived in a home with my parents and they were murdered. And I used to be human and now I'm an elf and I'm trying to figure out who killed them and why this happened.
She'll do an insight check. It's gonna be an 18.
Pretty straightforward.
Can we keep her? At least until she's just decided that she needs to go another direction.
I can carry extra goods and be another set of eyes.
I'm just gonna look at you.
And it looks like she's skinned a cat better than you did.
Oh. She's gonna sheath her axe, wipe off her hands, and she's just gonna start walking. She's just walking. She's going east.
You come with us. Oh, that's our signal. Follow her. She tends to do that a lot. All you do is just follow her when she does that.
Okay, I appreciate you.
Well, we'll figure it out. You know, we don't know everything yet. And she's watching Corrid skulk off, and she's just like,
She's walking a little extra faster this time.
I never do get tired of looking at that though. Let me tell you, she gets mad, but then she gets that sway in her, and then she kind of and then she just kind of does this. And so Ravenna just ever so elegantly, even in the snow, she's just walking with this immaculate grace to her, and she starts following Corrid.
And with you guys having both 35 feet of movement, it's easy for you to catch up. You said you're looking for some trees to find. Make perception check.
Okay. That's fine. 9. No.
Can I look to you?
7.
Yeah, you can.
Please look.
Oh wait, that's a natural 20.
Oh, hot.
I thought it was a 1 there for a minute. I'm like, no, that's Pike.
As you're really focusing at first on
22.
focusing on Corrid at
I'm
first,
focusing on Corrid for a moment.
you're focusing which she's directing, and you can tell Corrid's still pretty her shoulders are really tense and bunched up, she's still pretty flustered and angry. But past her, you see the trees start to come into view. You get a little distracted. One, you're angry, and a couple of times Meredith pops into your mind to kind of mess with you. But Ravenna, you see the trees, a larger batch of forest popping up ahead.
she like gallops up to Corrid, and she like matches her stride. I'm pretty sure you see that. I'm not saying this to be a smartass, but do you see that set of trees over up to that side there? Could we stop there? I'm kind of hungry.
You don't say.
Yeah. It's right there. See it? You're so cute when you get mad.
Like, how far away are these trees?
They are, like, you guys are walking and approaching, so they're about 75 feet away, like, and then slowly getting closer.
So, like, would I need to send Knight over there or anything?
You
or?
can. So if you would like to send Knight to kind of scout out, tell him exactly what you're wanting to see,
Okay.
and then we can let you make a roll for him.
Okay. So, Knight fly. Need you to make sure there's nothing deadly in the area.
So as he flies up and towards the trees, you guys see Knight fly over towards the tree area. Go ahead and make a perception check for Knight, which.
That bird is awfully pretty. I like that.
I'm gonna make a cheat sheet for Knight so you have it up and like easily ready for you too.
Okay.
But for today, oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't have a separate one for it. So we'll go. It would be your wisdom. So for Knight, so for now, we'll just say add a +4. Like roll d20 and then add a +4.
9.
9? Okay. As he flies around and you see him going above the trees and dipping down for a moment, and he like circles back to you as you all are approaching. He gives you the signal for no. So you're still leading the way.
Yeah. She's gonna definitely not like in the heart of the thicket, but kind of like inwards a little bit.
Inwards enough to be out of sight, but not deep enough to be
Yeah.
like, too far. So as you find a nice space to rest for the evening, building your camp, setting the fire, making your foods. This will be your first night together to kind of just sit at a campfire. Some of the nights when traveling, we'll speed by and just have like any important notes you want to talk about go through, and if something pops up. But since it's the first night, how do you guys proceed with your evening cooking dinner, having either saber cat or your man? No, you got saber cat.
I have my mammoth still.
So you three get your food ready. And how do you converse with these?
Well, Corrid is. She wants to like set up camp first though, like set up like a tent, or at least like I don't even know if she has a tent.
You do.
Okay, like a tent bedroll, kind of like out of the way.
Yeah.
Start grabbing stuff for a fire. You know, get the fire, and then I'm assuming the food and stuff. And she's gonna be also like kind of around the perimeter. She's just gonna be like
Watching.
looking. Yeah. She's definitely not gonna be sitting at the fire with people yet.
So as you're kind of patrolling the perimeter,
Mm-hmm.
Ravenna, at the fire, getting ready. You guys talk about.
Well, Ravenna's gonna get into her pack. She's gonna pack. She's gonna open up like this little box, and all of a sudden she like pulls a string, and it's like this pop-up tent that looks like a little mini cathedral.
Okay, Sarah.
And she sits it right next to Corrid's.
Oh my god.
So she sits it right next to Corrid's. And then she like gets in her pack, and then she pulls out like this little like tripod, and like she creates this little seat, kind of like what fishermen have that unfolds.
Yeah.
And she's she's gonna sit by the fire and she's gonna pull out like her little lunchbox, and she's just gonna open up her meat, and you'll just see her pull out this little black case of super fancy silverware, and you'll just see
chopsticks.
No chopsticks. She'll just start like cutting up pieces of her raw mammoth meat. Oak, are you hungry? You got food?
I have food, thank you.
Alright. You just see her, like, she doesn't cook it. She's literally eating raw meat on her lap. Ravenna isn't thinking a thing of it. She's just hungry and she's eating.
And Corrid is walking further.
Okay, is just taking everything in. She's gonna be like simplistic stuff, just whatever you need to survive on. So I don't even know if she has a tent. Does she have a
With
tent?
you, no, but most tents can fit at least 2 people in them. So if you weren't expecting what happened to happen,
Right.
so you have like your basic things you would normally have when you're out on the hunt.
Yeah. So probably just her cape, basically. And then she starts cooking her meat over the fire. And then when it's cooked, she sits back and again, she's watching the 2 of you eating the meat, sharing it with Night. And just very quiet, observant.
Ravenna's like sitting up real straight and she's looking around. Where's Corrid right now?
How long would you be patrolling this room?
Not that long. Maybe like 20 minutes.
So after about 20 minutes goes by, you would have your stuff taken care of. Probably sort of hungry, so probably still would be eating by the time Corrid came up. So you see her stroll up to the fire. What do you do when you get to the fire?
She'll just stare at you for a second.
I know, my grandma made me that.
Oh, of course she did.
Isn't it cute?
Shouldn't say anything.
So she just ignores the fact that Corrid's just staring at her for a minute. And like she'll like get up and Corrid hasn't seen her little booster seat that she's sitting on yet. So she just like gets up and then she'll put her little lunchbox of mammoth meat on her, and then she'll like rummage in her bag and she'll untie one of the venisons that she got from Garrett for her, and she's gonna attach the venison to angle it over the fire. Corrid, that's for you, baby. And then she's gonna turn around and then she's gonna sit back down. Now, oh darling, help me if I need corrected. So you said that your poor parents were murdered, and you don't know by who?
Yes, that's correct.
And you didn't have a direction that you were going in?
No.
Well, like I said, we're heading to the capital, so maybe that might help. Yeah, I think, I don't know. You don't have a direction. You don't have any information.
I didn't, but now I have a direction to go.
There you go. Alright. Goal set. Yeah. Well, definitely it's a good thing that you're coming with us, because you don't want to be out here wandering, because my friend Wandering Willie, he only has one eye, and one day he went out in the woods and he got stuck, and because his peripherals were like messed up, he literally thought he was walking through the woods, but he actually was only walking in circles in his front yard. And you don't want to be like that. So I mean, if you have a good general direction now, that's a good thing.
Okay.
I want to know how many different characters are going to be popping up.
Write that down. Wandering Willie.
Wandering Willie.
Wandering Willie, he only has one eye, but he lost his peripheral so he only walks in circles. Unless people straighten him up.
Whoa!
Oh! Okay, that's fine.
It's like something else is wrong with that person if they just do that.
When you first, were explaining, you said out loud to Cord that you got turned into an elf. Did you say that out loud?
I did.
Okay. So she's still gonna be quiet, and as she's, fixing her meat, she's, focusing on the meat, but she's also just kind of, staring at you. Not, menacingly, but, she kind of has a scowl on her face, but she normally does anyway.
Resting.
Yeah. She looks like a bitch. And she's just kind of just, focusing on her meat for a little bit, as she's waiting on it to cook.
Cool. I need you to make a D20 roll for me, please.
14.
Can Oak at this point say, I'm going to take first watch? Or no, Night and I will take first watch.
And you can offer that.
Do I need to do a roll to look at stuff?
Not yet.
Okay.
When watch happens, for sure. Yes. Or
I'm trying to see. I'm so used to characters that only need 4 hours of sleep or they don't have to sleep.
See how much sleep
I
need.
can't.
you would only need 4 hours of meditation.
Okay.
So you wouldn't even actually have to sleep. You just go into a meditative state, and you just need 4 hours of that to have a long.
Was it always like that, or just since I became an elf?
It would have always been like that because reasons.
Yeah.
Which I can explain to you later more.
Yeah.
But
What about me?
you need the full.
Oh, fuck me.
Because you need the full.
That's okay. I
full
think I do too now.
I'm not always as strict on the 8 because you can get 6 hours and still be pretty rested. So usually 6 to 8 is fine.
Like a normal human.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm okay, I don't get 4 hours most nights, so.
I think Ravenna.
Can I get a drink real quick?
Go ahead, yeah.
Go ahead.
I'll be out here scouting.
At this point, her meat's probably done.
Yeah.
She's gonna be eaten.
Cord, why do you gotta be so grumpy all the time?
She's not gonna say anything.
You're ignoring me.
You can probably you know how dogs growl sometimes when they eat. Very barely she does that. She just has a very underlying growl when she's eating her food.
Cord, would you want your fire ale, or do you want to wait until it gets super cold?
She's just shaking her head.
What about some wine? Maybe that'll loosen you up a little bit.
I don't trust that one.
Well, it's Girl, you're fine. Don't apologize. Corrid, last time, I know that you're fine from the staph infection monster, but have you checked your wounds this morning? Were they better?
You probably wouldn't have checked them this morning, but if you want to check them tonight, you can.
Well,
She's not gonna do it right now.
well, let me know if you need help later.
Also, you need more rest.
Huh?
You need normal rest.
I do.
I double checked.
I don't like that. But I have something really cool that makes it creepy.
You don't sleep in a coffin?
No.
you still sitting down? You. Sorry.
Oh, I thought it was.
Well,
Or not yet.
I didn't know if you were waiting to do perimeter watch when people went to sleep. Because usually with night watch, that's what happens.
Oh.
So like when others sleep, then one watches, and then they like rotate shifts.
Then yeah, I guess I'm sitting down.
Okay. And she's like eating, and she's like still kind of silent. And you can like, because I'm assuming that with the way the fire is, like she's not going to be sitting, like she does not have her back towards you. Like she is like facing you, but like on the opposite side of the fire. And she's been kind of like staring at you for a little bit. You want elf?
Apparently.
You weren't before.
Correct.
How does that happen?
I wish I knew. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Have you ever heard of that?
I mean, if I really think about it, I mean, it happened once to a little guy named
Okay,
Bubba.
roll a history check. Roll a history check. This is a different kind of situation.
15.
Oh no!
No, you've never seen somebody go from human to elf or vice versa.
Well, there was this little guy named Bubba in Feywild, but it was something completely different where he went from like human to frog, but then one day he went frog to fish. So I think that's a little different, but I've never seen anybody go from whatever you were prior to an elf. I haven't heard of that. No.
Not even gonna say anything to you.
And Ravenna's just sitting there. She's now just cross-legged and holding up her like lunchbox, and she's just continuing to eat her mammoth.
So your parents were murdered. You turned into an elf. And you just woke up in the middle of Polar Christ. Polar Christ or Christ?
Full of Christ.
Polar Christ.
You didn't just wake up in the middle of there, did
No, but you didn't say how you got there. You didn't say if you're from here, or if you got here, or you
you?
didn't
Do I
get
know
that.
where I'm from? How I got there?
You do, because it is the end of your backstory. It mentions how you ended up getting there. Which
Did I miss?
Do
I
I-
must have missed that.
here, let me.
You probably told me to read it, and I couldn't find it.
I'll resend it to you. But here, I'll text it to you real fast.
What were you before?
I was a human.
Oh. Well, at least that's not like a complete like transformation like with Bubba.
That's not natural.
I mean, a lot of things are natural.
That is not natural.
Ravenna's she's gonna like clock that, but she's gonna giggle, but she's not gonna like insult Corrid right now. So she's
Insult me!
it wouldn't even be an insult.
And she heard you giggle. She gave you the same look. Oh,
You know what they say, Corrid. People
I
in
don't
glass
want to
houses
know
sink
what you say.
ships. People in glass houses sink ships.
glass house. So
I had a house made of glass once. I like people to watch sometimes.
of course you do. Very nasty.
Do you say that out loud?
Yes.
See, they're talking again.
I'm gonna throw you off for a second.
No such thing. Corrid. That ain't naturally even. Do you want me to yell at him again? Or cuss at him again? You sure? I'll do it and make you smile. It might. Not even like a big one, just like a little like Corner.
I don't know where this information is.
I'll resend it to you
Okay.
later.
Okay. How did you send it to me first?
Up to Discord, but I'll resend it to you. I have it compiled and everything, so because it was through your Google Sheets, and I got all the information. But the ending I made into it. But
How far are we? Are we there yet?
Oh, I'm not there yet.
Where would it be in Discord?
I'll resend it later. But
Okay.
this part is what I had to add in to make you neat.
Right. Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's why it's
Yeah,
not,
I get that.
Yeah, so it would have been after,
Mm-hmm.
but during your own survival traveling that this happened.
Benny's gonna wrap up her meat. She's gonna put it back in the lunchbox.
The response that I just said, so like it would have been after, but during your survival, that's.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I was hunting, and then a gateway opened in a tree. I saw snow on the other side and felt like it was beckoning me to come into it. And I stepped through, and now I'm here.
Oh God, you could have came from anywhere then, darling.
Do I know where? Like, I would know.
You would know that you were. Crap. I'm trying to remember what the freaking name of it was. The Arabian Kingdom. That's where. Not anywhere you guys know, and it was one of the last bastions of where elves and like humans were like coexisting for a little bit. But the name of it's the Arabian Kingdom.
Arabian Kingdom.
And that doesn't sound familiar whatsoever.
Oh no, for you would actually.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you would. Ravenna,
Probably
not
not
at all.
Probably not for them.
You knew that was very far south from where you were from.
And I know, like everything that happened.
Yes.
So she's gonna be kind of perplexed. Huh. And now you're here. So what are your plans when you get to Gryphon?
I honestly don't know. I'm just going to go about trying to find out information.
The heck was that?
Welcome to Galleon, where everyone speaks like liars.
Keep going. You're fine. That's just like.
I don't know.
You're fine. Whatever. Yeah.
Don't really have a plan. I didn't even mean to be here.
Well, shit, you're also trying to find a needle in a haystack. Come on. Well, shit, I don't have an idea.
I feel like this one she's gonna be done with her meat. And about now, what time is it?
Right now, it'd be pushing past 9.
Okay.
It's like between 9 and 10.
She'll probably just stand up, not really say anything. And I don't know. She was like eating on a plate, or I don't know. But like, just put her stuff away. I'm just gonna try.
So you all have like little provision packs with your
Yeah.
utensils, like a small wooden like plate, just that way you have something. Well, Ravenna's got little fancier things, but
Corrid, do you want me to wake you up for third watch? Because I don't mind taking the second one.
And all she just kind of grunts.
Alright then.
But she's not necessarily like going to go straight to bed. She's going to check her injuries and.
take a medicine check for me.
That's a 14.
14. Those pretty much completely heal. You're used to your wounds healing pretty quick. The salve probably helps even more. Usually takes 3 to 4 days for it to completely heal. Unless we cut a day in that. Or a day off of it.
You'll get used to her. Like I said, she's like the strong silent type.
She just shakes her head.
Well, I suppose I'll pack up, and then you alright to take the first watch, or do you want me to take the first one out?
I can take the first watch.
Okay. So Ravenna like goes ahead, and she like crawls into her, and then like she, just to be annoying, she put her tent like right next to Corrid.
And before she went into her tent, she just kind of stopped and stared at yours. Like, with just like a frown on her face.
It's just like this black, cute little thing.
Oh, God.
Sarah was the inspiration for that.
I figured.
But Ravenna's is all black, and so it's like pointy at the top, and then like her jacket, there's points at the sides, and it just like drapes down, but it looks like a cute little box, because then you just can compact it back up.
Oh, God.
And then what she's gonna do is she's gonna crawl into her bedroll, and she's like gonna lean over in the tent, and she's gonna listen to see if Corrid's still awake.
Oh my god. Roll for perception.
Because Corrid is going to be, like, light sleeping tonight.
Oh god.
Yeah.
6. Oh, perception 6.
As you're trying to listen, just if Corrid's sleeping, the crackle of the fire was still going on. It's pretty windy outside, so you
I
don't.
can't hear.
And Ravenna's already started.
You deaf fucker.
For funsies, she's gonna go. Psst. Corrid.
She's not going to say anything at first.
It's Corrid. It's Ravenna.
You probably just hear a deep sigh.
Are you doing alright over there?
Yes.
I'll put my tent next to yours. So if you need anything, you just let me know.
Ravenna.
Yeah. Fine. I wasn't sure if you wanted to hear the rest of the story about
Ravenna.
Ravenna just be like, alright, and she'll go ahead and she'll just like get into her blanket and she'll go to sleep, and she'll wait for her watch.
Oh, it's stupid.
But like, what's weird about Ravenna is that you hear nothing when she goes to sleep. You don't hear breathing, you don't hear snoring. It's like dead in there.
As you both lay down to rest. Oh, now go ahead and make a perception check as you're keeping watch.
That's a D20?
Yes.
12 plus 4, 16.
You don't see anything out of the ordinary. You look up and you can see past, like, it's pine trees, and it's not like super dense, but you can see up in the clearing a little bit. You can see where you're at right now. It's a clear sky, no clouds. You can see that the moon's out quite a bit. Looks like it's almost full. Not completely full, but one of the gibbouses. So, other than that, is there anything you're doing while you watch, or just keeping an eye out?
I'm listening intently, and Night is also like flying around and then coming back and perching, and we'll go up and fly around and come back and perch.
With that perception check, you definitely would have heard a little conversation and making you wonder, like, who am I right into? But other than that, like
definitely picking up that Ravenna
yeah.
is an instigator.
A little bit.
And Corrid
Well, you, like,
seems to be very strong angry, but obviously has some heart in there because she hasn't killed Ravenna.
Good observation.
Oh, silly. And she's thinking too. Am I allowed to
You
say my
can.
thoughts?
You can say what you think, or if you want to keep it to yourself so they don't know, you can. And then after every session, if it's stuff that you don't want them to know, I will ask you what you're thinking, so that way we can play off of it into the story.
Okay.
So if it's not something you want the whole table to know, just tell me, and then we'll work it out in game. But if it's something you want the table to know, you can say whatever you want.
Okay. Just observing too that, like, feeling very grateful that they were there and that helped save my life, and like that goes a long way.
So your 4-hour watch goes without a hitch, nothing wrong. Who wanted to get up for the second?
Me.
So then I go and
Do your 4-hour meditation.
Yeah.
It's to get your full rest. If you wanted to have any words with Ravenna beforehand, you can.
I think I just approach the tent and just observe it, just like kind of shocked because I've never seen anything like this before, and just kind of like weirded out because this is so different from what I'm used to, and just kind of apprehensively. She doesn't hear it anymore.
You dead bastard.
A little sigh and
Does Corrid hear it?
Roll perception check.
That's a 16. That's gonna be a 21.
You're already light sleeping, you have good hearing, and you hear, and it's a whisper, so it's like that, kind of like it drives in. So you hear her saying,
Ravenna!
What?
Wake up!
Alright. So, like, Ravenna pushes her, like, she, like, looks around and she's like, fuck, I'm still surrounded by snow. And she, like, pushes the blankets off of her, and then she'll, like, put her, blankets back up and, like, make her little cot. Alright, and then she goes outside. She doesn't have her jacket on right now, so all you see is, like, she's in this, like, high neck green open bust corset top, but you see coming off of her shoulders is like this these two tattoos that come from her shoulders, and they look like smoke that like come down to her elbows. And she sits up and she's like, oh, that was fast. Alright, go ahead and go to bed, darling. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go by the fire. And then Ravenna's gonna go sit down and just kind of like sleepily go ahead and start waking herself up, and she'll sit on her little tripod looking at the fire. Pushes the blankets off of her, and then she'll like put her blankets back up and like make her little cot. Alright, and then she goes outside. She doesn't have her jacket on right now, so all you see is like she's in this like high neck green open bust corset top, but you see coming off of her shoulders is like this these two tattoos that come from her shoulders, and they look like smoke that like come down to her elbows. And she sits up and she's like, oh, that was fast. Alright, go ahead and go to bed, darling. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go by the fire. And then Ravenna's gonna go sit down and just kind of like sleepily go ahead and start waking herself up, and she'll sit on her little tripod looking at the fire.
as you go to your meditation.
So Oak, I think, would go find a tree, put her hood over, and just kind of get into a meditative state.
Does Ravenna see that?
If Are you like going out of sight or kind of just staying near?
I think, like, within the perimeter of the.
Oh, darling, don't be daft. Get in my tent and go lay down.
Really, it's okay.
Get in my tent. We don't know if it's going to get snowy or what out here. That tent will take care of you. If you don't want to get my stuff, that's fine. But get in the tent so you're protected.
Okay, thank you. And then she goes into the tent.
My God. And she just sits there.
You go into the tent to do your meditation. It is much, I won't say much warmer, but you're at least outside of the wind blow, so it's protecting you in that way. Or that.
Yeah.
Make perception check.
I don't want to.
Or you can just let things happen.
Perception is 0.
I'm rolling really bad tonight. Ooh! 19.
19. So you're sitting watch, looking around, you two look up and see that the stars are there. You hear a few noises coming from the woods, but it's nothing that's coming closer. You feel something on your shoulder, like you're crawling, and you see a small little like blue spider.
And she like throws it. God, Grandma, don't you be watching me right now. It's fine. Leave me alone. I'm doing fine. Go away.
With that, is there anything else you want to do on your watch?
Rose is gonna pull out her flask and take a tiny nip. And then she's just thinking, like, at least we got some more meat. And then she's like, poor Oak. Like, I thought Corrid was in the middle of a needle in a haystack, and I think Oak's worse. So she's just thinking about that, and she's thinking about her grandma. She's thinking about Irish. Did you read my Google Sheets today? I know it was today, but
Some of it.
okay.
I
She's
did
thinking about Irish. She is thinking about Gimpy Eddie. Just hopefully everybody's doing fine and good. And then like before, she just kind of gets like a little giggle, and she thinks about Corrid and like she sure is pretty when she's mad. And then she'll just keep watching.
So, as the rest ends, you'll wake up the next morning. Nothing happens. Peaceful night. Mostly peaceful night. Except for a slight wake up for whispering that Ravenna wouldn't get up from. You pack up, do the normal routine.
Ravenna like goes up to her tent and she pulls the string, and it's like an accordion. It's like, and it just.
The chords is like tiny, like makeshift. Like you can see where she's patched it up. Like it's like that big compared to. Oh, that's stupid. I know how it feels.
And I just sent you your backstory again on Discord. You must not have went through last time I sent it.
Where would it be?
In your private messages.
Go to your Discord, and then yes, and then
I'm in this one.
it should. Where is EJ's? Are you friends with EJ on here?
I think so. Yeah, it's in the private messages.
Oh. You're gonna have to look because I don't even see it. I don't see a whisper channel, and I don't see your name showing up.
Yes, it wasn't the whisper.
I saw something flash up with your name, but now I
So
don't
go to
know
the
where.
Discord head.
This?
Yep. No.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Very bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, the Discord head is where you go to your private messages.
Okay. This will help so much.
So who is taking lead today?
Probably Cord.
Okay, Corrid's doing our normal raising the head.
Yep. No talking. Just we going.
So with it being that it's going to be a multi-day travel, we'll speed line it a little bit. Go ahead and make a travel check for me.
23. There we go, baby. We're in business.
And then, since you're speed lining it, they're going ahead, I need you to roll a d8 for me.
7.
So you are leading the path forward, and everything seems to be going alright. A lot snowier today, so you're gonna gotta keep a little more huddled up.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see anything that's popping out of the ordinary, nothing that seems harmful. Just a lot more snow drifts you kind of gotta navigate. Are you sticking closer to the forest edge, or are you sticking going back out in the open?
With it being with it being so snowy and windy, probably closer to the forest edge. I guess it also depends, like, if the wind is blowing towards us, like pushing us towards the forest edge, I don't really care if we're out in the open, but if it's pushing away, like, if it's able to block some of the wind, that's probably what I'll do.
It's kind of, the wind currently is more of, it's almost coming like directly at you,
Okay.
but a little bit to like the side.
Okay.
So.
Maybe not directly by the forest edge, but enough to where it's like, it's right there.
So,
You know, like I can see it.
So, that day, there's not any issues. So the next day goes forward. I would like Jessica to roll D8 for me.
D8.
Yes.
This one. 2.
What?
I'd like you to roll D8 for me as well.
That would have been a long rest.
Yes. You would definitely have long rested. There is on your D&D Beyond sheet, on the top, there's a little moon icon. So there's like above where your hit points would be, there's a little moon icon that says long rest.
Oh, okay.
So click that and then confirm it, and it'll reset everything so that way everything's back that you would have used.
Okay.
What was your number?
8.
An 8?
An 8! I was gonna say, what are you thinking?
As you're walking forward, and it's starting to get closer to not exactly even like dusk, but like it's starting to get a little darker. You hear the sound, very familiar sound of like a wolf growling towards the forest edge. Roll a perception check.
11.
11. Since you're leading the way, you hear it, and it kind of catches your attention for multiple reasons. As you look over, you see there's a little baby wolf pup, like, you're sitting there, like, growling at you.
Speckled animals.
With animals. What do you say to this?
What are you doing out here all by yourself?
I'm gonna hunt you.
You're not gonna hunt me.
You look delicious.
You look delicious.
You see his ears like go back, and then you're like, "Are you talking to my child that way?" And then the big wolf comes up behind it, and it's not like its ears are down.
Only teasing.
We're hungry.
A day's travel back. There are 2 silver cats.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay, well that's a natural 18, baby, so that's gonna be an 18.
As it's like ready to hunt you, but it kind of assesses the situation. There's you, and like just standing healthy, and then she looks down at the pup. She like picks it up in her mouth and just like sprints off in that direction.
She'll whistle first before it gets too fast. And she'll take out like some of her meat and she'll, for the pup.
Oh, okay. And the mom like looks at you wearily. What does it say? She like drops the pup and lets it eat for a moment. As the pup's eating and everything, you guys are sitting watching. You don't hear anything, but behind you, you hear somebody say, "Well, that was really kind of you."
Behind me? Do you guys see anything?
No,
Do what?
you guys wouldn't have seen anything.
Would we have heard it?
Is it a familiar voice?
No.
Okay.
It was from your passive perceptions because you're focused on the wolf thing.
Okay.
So I wouldn't have heard it.
She'll just calmly turn around.
The rest of the turn.
Yeah.
As you turn around, you look and see this gentleman with short, not scraggly, but short, like black hair, bright blue eyes, and he's got almost like a chiseled face, but it's more shallow. He's got a very nice long coat and has a big fur shawl on it, and he's sitting on top of a horse that looks like it's made completely of ice.
It's kind of sick.
Ravenna is just like, what the fuck? And so, like, she puts her hand down and she, like, readies an Eldritch Blast if she needs to.
So, like, friendly, promise.
Okay.
I'm part of the Skywatchers. I just happened to see 3 people traveling. It's unfair weather conditions. And then the wolf. So I was making sure you're okay.
Isn't that who you needed? Was a Skywatcher? That, like, Raina girl, wasn't she a Skywatcher?
This is the fella.
Ravenna's, like, not impressed.
Oh, me? Don't matter. I like them all. We need the capital is what we need.
Oh, I thought you were looking for the Skywatching people, too.
Rhino's no help. She couldn't be any help.
You're going to the capital. Honestly, I'm heading that way myself. So if you would like company, I can help get you there safely. Or you can fend for yourselves.
And it's obvious he's a Skywatcher. Like, he has, like, the similar look.
Does he have the badge?
No, they do actually have a badge. But he doesn't have the same look as Raina. It looks like they don't all wear exactly the same clothing, but as long as they have that emblem.
Mhm.
So where his like fur shawl is, there's like that emblem kind of helping the piece together, like attached to a piece of leather with it. But he's dressed much nicer than Raina. Similar to how Ravenna's coat is, like he's got that like fur, like not fur, but that thick collar that pops up, and it's just, but it's not like a really thick, warm coat. It just looks like it's a normal robe.
And then I'm sure, but I would like to do an insight check. Just to like, which is going to be 18.
18. He seems like he's being forthright, honest, trying to really be helpful.
Okay.
Kind of been a smelling.
Yeah, it's a perception check.
If you roll a nat 1, it's like, it's really
Oh,
obvious.
oh, that is 19, 20, 21.
Okay.
21.
Yeah.
So,
Since he looks like he's a little dressed not as warm, she's curious, so she wants to like.
he smells lively. But
Okay.
he's being like a heavy scent of like cold, like ice and snow, like heavy. You smell it, of course, when you're out and about, but it's even a heavier scent than that.
Okay. Makes sense.
I feel like, and I don't know if it matters or if I need to, but I feel like Oak would have been like observing and doing an insight also, like immediately when she's.
You can roll an insight check. Yeah.
Okay. So
So it'd be roll your d20
Okay.
and then add your bonus for insight.
Alright, so 14 and I think it was 4. Yeah, 18.
Yeah, you would have gotten the same that Corrid had, where it seems like he's being forthright and truly trying to be helpful. And as he's on his horse, Ravenna can appreciate some good posture. He's got real good posture. He's tall, standing straight up, and as he gets off the horse, it looks like he'd be about probably about 6'5". But he's tall but lanky. And he is elf, or looks like either elf or half elf, so his ears are pointed. He comes up. He's like, is there a leader amongst you? Or just,
I look at Corrid.
She's not looking at them. She's just looking at him. Not really reacting.
he holds his hand out. Reinhard.
Just shake his hand.
Should shake, like actually shake it?
Yeah.
You have your gloves on?
Yeah.
Okay. Even with your gloves on, his hands feel cold. Like, you felt cold, like when you, like with Ravenna and stuff. It was like, feel like almost ice cold for a moment.
He's a vampire. No, I'm just kidding.
Just like narrow her eyes. Is he wearing gloves?
No. His hands are bare.
No gloves.
No gloves, and it's like, his hands are...
She'll say that.
Oh, no gloves. I don't need
It's
And-
nice.
It really is. And as he says that, he like waves his hand, and his horse like kind of collects into like this cloud of ice, and it goes into like a little cube. And he puts it in his pocket. So, if you don't mind me asking, we've had a few visitors lately coming this way that we don't really expect. Had to investigate some of them. What is your purpose for being up here?
Job up north.
Up north? It's a dangerous territory.
So I've heard.
But a couple others are looking to go north too.
So I've heard.
What are you after? If you don't mind me asking.
Not sure.
Subject check.
Deception?
Yeah.
18.
It's I don't know why many people would want to go up there. A couple were just really wanting to see if that castle was real. But then a few others were looking for something in particular, which I couldn't help them on. You look well equipped for the cold. Are you two doing alright?
Oh yeah, darling, the cold never bothered me anyway.
Oh, God. She sighs. You don't understand. How many times Corrid has heard that?
That's literally her thing. Anytime anybody asks if she's cold, that's exactly what she says.
Oh.
He looks at you because you right now are wearing your like the normal hunting garb, and you have your cloak on, but you're not wearing anything thick. And he's like, "Are you warm enough?"
Like, with who I am, does it bother me?
It wouldn't bother you as much as the normal, but it's still a bit nippy.
Yeah.
So
And she just shakes her head. I'm fine.
he pulls out a bag and he opens it, and you see him like reaching in, kind of looking. He pulls out of the bag a big, like actual like fur cloak. He's like, just until it gets to the cap.
She takes it, looks at it. Can I do a perception check on it or something?
What are you trying to glean?
Just to make sure that there's nothing wrong with this coat.
Make either a perception or investigation. I'll let you pick.
I will do perception because my investigation is +0.
I felt that.
So 16 and 4, so 20.
It looks on the up and up. It's very well crafted too. It's not like a full cloak, but it's one of those big, thick fur shawls just to kind of keep you warm and you can like wrap up in. He's like, I come across a lot of people who don't prepare themselves. I think they think this place is a joke for how cold it is, people say. It's not. So just keep yourself warm so nothing bad happens.
So is Ravenna okay? Like, would I look at her and be like, think you need this more?
gotta say it, the cold never bothered me anyway. She like looks at his bag. I always wanted to get one of those bags, but my grandma said that I couldn't have one. But eventually I'm gonna be able to get one, but I really like that bag.
Did she say why you couldn't?
She wasn't able to just make one. Every once in a while she can make something magical like that, but one of those bags would take like a lot of energy, and she was like, you can't have one right now. And I'm like, alright, well, I mean, I'll find one eventually.
You can find them pretty easily. So if you pop into the cities, just ask around. You might have.
She smiles like her big grin. She just looks at Corrid. And then she looks at Oak with just this big grin. Still straight as an arrow posture.
And he's like matching your posture how straight. Like he's, you know that like stance people have where they have like their hands in their sleeves, and like he kind of does that, but like it's down at his waist. Do you need a guide to the capital since I'm heading that way? If that's your next destination, it doesn't make sense to let you just go on your own. So I'm more than happy to partake in helping travelers through. If you have food, or don't have food, I can help with that. If you do have food, then good.
You got lots of food.
I can also help you with getting there quicker if you like. As he you gotta look at that. Are you guys okay doubling up on horses? So one person ride with me and the other ride together?
I'm fine with that.
I'm assuming you have some qualms with that.
Some horses.
Just two. I can do two. As he waves his hand back again with that little, like the powder of snow and ice coming out, and then two horses of the same type come out. And they're not like normal horses; they look like Clydesdales, but they're icy. Like they're made of ice, and like the hair is almost like snow that like wisps off of them.
She's kind of like an eyeball on it.
Ravenna's just grinning like she can't wait. Do you want to ride with him, or do you want to ride the other horse?
I'm not riding with a stranger.
Alright, I will ride up with him. And she goes and she like climbs up like so gracefully. She just jumps and then like she turns and like she like crosses her legs and she's like sitting on the back end of the horse.
Oak looks at Corrid and says,
Because like, and she'll like mutter to herself like, that's not what I meant. But she'll kind of like look one more time at the horse, and then she'll look at you.
He gets in his bag again. He gets one of those, not a saddle bag, but it's almost like one of those saddle cloths that they have. Yeah, he puts it on top. That way it's not so cold.
Oak just like, I don't know how to say it right, but just like stealthily just goes over and hops onto the horse.
He's
looks
sitting in
back
front
at
or back.
I think in the back.
Okay.
Hops onto the back of the horse.
Okay, well, of course.
Just looks at you.
So of course gonna do that.
Ravenna's just staring at you because she wants to see this happen.
You wanna get off first?
And she just nods and gets off the horse.
Because on Corrid, it's not a real horse. She's a kind of rough when she gets up on there. She sinks onto the seat.
Make an animal handling check.
Oh shit! Oh, 7.
How rough are you getting in?
Not like she's not like.
As it is,
Come here, horse.
Do
Like-
you get on it as rough as you get onto the boat?
Somewhat.
Okay. As you get up all rough, it rears back because it doesn't like how you got onto it. Roll either acrobatics or athletics check.
Okay. 12.
Well, it's enough to be able to hold on, like stay on it, because it does have reins up there. It's like almost, like I said, it's made of ice, so these reins are already kind of attached to it. So it rears back, you grab it, like, oh, be careful getting up on them. They are fragile.
Alright.
Can the oak go over and like kind of calm it down?
If you're down, like you can go and see and make an animal handling check.
Okay, so is that a d20 also?
Yes.
So 13 plus 4, 17.
As it's like doing a snort. When it snorts, instead of it being like you see like that frost air come out when it does. You're like, so how do you calm it?
Oh, yeah, just talking to it, like whispering to it, cutting its nose.
And you do, and it's very cold. Like it feels like you're brushing a sheet of ice, but it does help soothe it. Rampart, as he watches you do this, he climbs very elegantly as well, just swings up onto the back of the horse where you're selling. He like reaches his arms around you. It's
Oh, so Ravenna's sitting up front?
that's where he has like that's where you did. You got up front. I'm like, is this okay, or do you want to sit in the back?
Wherever you're comfortable.
I'm fine. Because he's like got really long arms, so he's like, I'm fine.
Well, is it better if I sit side saddle, or would you like me to go ahead and like get in the back, or like move things
It'd
around?
probably be easiest not side saddle, but whatever you're comfortable with.
So Ravenna will just
Turn around and face it.
Ravenna's gonna steal that idea for funsies to mess with him. She's gonna like so delicately, and she's gonna like and then she's like gonna just turn and just now she's facing.
Roll a dexterity check. It is an icy horse.
Fuck.
He does not have a saddle on this one.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Oh! 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11. You're expecting to be a lot more graceful because you're usually doing this on stationary things and not slippery objects. This is a little more slippery, so you go to do that, and he like moves back. He's not sure what you're doing exactly, and when you go to whip the leg off, you kind of slip, and his arm comes down. It's like, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just lost my footing, and then she like kind of recovers real quick, and then she faces forward.
Is this comfortable for you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you.
Huh. And his head, he's above you, so he can see. So like where you're sitting, even like upright, you're like looking at his neck. I have to look up a little bit. So looks over it. Okay. You can make a perception check.
Spooky.
12.
Yeah, boys. 12.
You don't see anything, hear anything out of the ordinary. But being closer to him, like that, you got that cold smell, and you get like almost like a warm spice smell coming off of him now too. But he's just like, oh, all right.
She's not facing him still. She turned.
She turned.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's facing forward.
Okay, so you turn back around.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's just like, okay, and you're in front of him.
Mhm.
Okay, so his arms are around. Are you getting on the horse now too?
Yeah, so Oak just like lightly, I don't know, is that a
Like
word?
lightly, like just
Like gracefully
Yeah.
hops onto the back and tentatively puts her hands kind of on
Like
Corrid's side.
really
and-
awkward.
Yeah, just kind of like, I hope this is okay.
As you get on
Just enough to kind of like hold on.
as you get on the horse, you do that. Corrid's off. Obviously, facial expressions just like she almost got bucked off the horse. She already doesn't want to be on this thing. And before you go, they are elementals, so they are living beings. They may not be normal horses, but they're still living.
Does she know anything about that?
You've heard of elementals, yeah. I mean, you were in an icy area, and you've heard that there were elemental creatures out there. They are like so you've never seen actual elemental horses, but you've seen like small ice elementals. You've heard of large ones,
Okay.
but it's like so delicate. So treat them like you would any normal animal.
Okay, with that, she'll be like real gentle when she like not like
Spur it, like spur it to go.
she'll just be real gentle when she does it.
Alright, so with that, he does the same, and they start galloping ahead. Doing this, cutting the time down exponentially. So, we'll go ahead and go to finding the first night to set up camp with him before we start speed walking again. So you find another place to rest for the night, setting up camp. And he helps, he does what he needs to, and it's like there's not really a cut down log, so you see him go like to spots and he uses his hands and he like conjures up ice onto the ground, like ice like logs, and he pulls out some cloth and puts them on there for each person, except for you, because I'm assuming you get out
I
your
got
little,
my little chair.
you got your little folding chair. But he makes seating for everybody, except for Ravenna, and he offers to help out with the cooking and preparing and everything as well. And while you guys set up tents, you see him like take his hands and build like almost like an igloo for himself.
She's just shaking her head at that too. These bastards. She don't say that, but
Ravenna pulls her string. Boop, boop. She places it right next to Corrid again.
God damn it.
It's like it's an interesting tent.
Thank you.
Not normal. It's really tall.
Yeah,
What'd you give it?
my grandma made it.
Nothing against your grandma. She made you this, but she could have made you a bag of holding.
Yeah, I thought the same thing because I was like, it makes sense that I could carry, a bag of holding. But she was like, no, but I'll make you this tent.
And he's like looking at it, like it's very detailed.
I know.
It feels like it would take a lot longer to make this than make a bag. She could have just got a little pouch in it.
I love my grandma. Don't tell my grandma. She can be a little spicy some days. And she likes to speak in half truths, so a lot of times it's just like, I don't know. She could have just said no, but then she was just like, I don't, no, I can't make it. I don't have the energy for that day. Blah, 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 blah.
But then they proceed to do something else that takes more energy.
Yeah.
Okay, time's out. What are you writing? Like, am I supposed to be
no,
taking notes
you
too?
can't.
No, this
You don't
is
have
just
to.
me.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to. This is
Okay.
just so I remember stuff.
Okay. I'm really bad at remembering stuff, and I'm like, shit, should I be writing this
So,
stuff down?
no, yeah, if you want to take notes, take notes.
Okay.
She's very diligent in note taking, so you'll see her writing a lot. Brittany takes notes every now and then too. Like she takes like most of the important stuff. If you hear names of things, I'd recommend writing it down. But we do record this that way we can listen back to have a hard time remembering, so
Okay.
that it'll help. But yeah, so take as many notes. I don't take notes when I'm playing, but I usually remember when it comes to playing. So whatever you feel like you need to do. I've had family like that too. It's really annoying.
That's very annoying. I was like, listen, I'm going to be going on traveling, so it's like having one of those would be really helpful, Grandma. She's like, no, let me go ahead and let me make you this stool, and no, let me go ahead and make you this little pop-up tent. And it's like, the pop-up tent's great, I'm not going to, I'm forever grateful for what I've got, but one of those bag of holdings would have been awful nice.
Yeah, they are. Like I said, keep your eye out. They sell them all over. They're very easy to make, to be quite honest. As he looks over, Corrid, what would you be doing right now?
Probably trying to maybe fix the handle of her axe.
Trying to fix it?
Yeah, because she has woodworking
Yeah.
tools. Like, and if anything, if she has, like, any kind of, like, cloth, just to, like, kind of keep those splinters together until she can maybe take it to someone.
Would you like help with that? Quick fix. And I promise it's nothing tricky.
I'm using the magic.
Not ice. It's very simple magic. And he'll offer a demonstration. He takes his coat. He rips it. His very nice coat. And then he puts it back puts his hand over on top of it, and just kind of waves it over, and then you like. It's not harmful. We use it all the time on the field. People break axes, weapons. It can be helpful mending arrows back together if they're not too damaged.
How far away is he?
He's so right now you guys are in like the fire space, so same seating. So he's like here, Ravenna. So it's like 5 to 10 feet of that.
Okay. So she'll, after like a hard stare, like not like super mean, but like the normal like look that she
normal Corrid face.
She'll probably stand up and like swing it kind of like to where the blade is at her, and she'll like flop it like a hefty
He's looking at, did you make this? And he's like trying to make sure that like the pressure's in and mending it together.
wrong to my father.
Did he make it? It's very fine craftsmanship. And he's looking at it. You don't see very many great axes that look like this. Heavy axes. But I've always liked it. There's more of an elegance, and as he's like putting it up, he points to like the bearded part and like these. Very good for taking out shields. Or disarming. And as he's like looking at it. There. And when you get it back, the handle looks like it's good. If it was enchanted or something, it wouldn't have worked. But since it's not, it's just a normal item. I can.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And you, what's your name?
My name is Oak.
You were traveling. And he looks over, awfully light on clothing. Not from around here?
Sorry.
No.
You're good. You
fine.
can tell him as little
Yeah.
or as much as you want.
You do not have to say anything, or you can just be like, new, whatever you
She
feel
just like shakes her head.
like. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You don't have to tell me that much.
She just gives him a big grin.
You are dressed very light too.
Hey.
I don't.
Move better.
I don't sense any magic within that either. And,
Oh no.
And he looks at the like his side of your coat. It's like the lining. And the lining is not very furred. How do you withstand the cold, Stephen?
I don't know. I guess I was just born this way. Like I said, a lot of elements don't really bother me, and the cold doesn't bother me at all. So yeah.
Interesting.
Earlier you said, so she like gets off the subject. Earlier you said like people are coming in, and you mentioned a castle.
Yeah.
And you said that other people were going after an artifact. What kind of artifact is it?
I wouldn't say. They said that it was somebody procuring an artifact of some sort. Usually when people say that, they're on the, what is that, a gag order. They can't say anything. So I couldn't really help them too much. It was like, don't tell me what you're looking for. I can't really point you in the right direction.
Yeah, that's right. And she knows that she doesn't want to say too much because this is Corrid's mission, and she's just along for the ride. So she doesn't want to say too much, but she was just curious about if like he knew any of that information.
Well, that's some interesting folk.
How so?
Don't get a lot of tieflings up here. Got a tiefling amongst them. Just people who are not really dressed for the one foot first, but
Ravenna's gonna clock that and look at Corrid.
And Oak, I don't. Would Oak know what that is?
a tiefling.
Yeah.
roll a history check.
D20.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Plus, do you have a history plus on your sheet?
No.
No. There are the things you did learn. Like you didn't grow up in the city, and your human communication was minimal. But the things you did learn, you don't remember hearing anything about tieflings.
So then she says, "What is a tiefling?"
They are descendants of demons, devils, what have you. They get a bad rap sometimes, not always bad. Some of them are, some of them aren't.
You can hear Cord scoff.
Have you had a run-in with one?
Yes.
Not the good one, I assume.
He's very ungentlemanly, like.
It's not completely surprising, but yeah, there was a tiefling.
What did he look like? Was he real fancy?
No, this one he had more of like almost like a bluish gray tint to him.
Oh, alright. Definitely not the same one I was thinking.
Them, humans, a couple of gnomes. We get gnomes up here too, but these ones are not dressed for the weather, and they were really, really cold. Let's put that way.
You see, like, Ravenna, like, she was in the middle of still eating, like, her mammoth meat. And she kind of, like, leans in. Is the castle really made of candy?
I've never been there, but that's what I've heard.
My God, okay.
I feel like that's not sustainable.
Have you ever heard of the diabetes monster?
She just stares at you.
Well, he seems like a man of knowledge. I'm just wondering if he knows.
Oh, please.
I have
I'm
heard of
not going to tell him the story. It's fine. But I want to know if he knows about it.
heard of a disease of that nature. but
Yeah, a
never-
blood condition
it's-
named diabetes. But it's a monster also that gives you that diabetes condition.
No,
And it takes your foot.
that's not what it is. There's no monster.
Don't entertain.
I don't think he knows because he hasn't been that far. He even says he doesn't even know where if that castle's made of candy.
I think that you should let him find out on his own.
Well, a little information never hurt anybody.
Yes, no.
Now listen, when we get up there, and if it's made of candy, guess what you're going to be looking for? You're going to be looking for the diabetes monster, and you're going to make sure you don't eat enough candy. That way you don't lose your foot.
How lucky am I to have you with me when that time comes?
I know. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Oak's eyebrows just like looking at them.
And as you're doing that, he's just kind of like bouncing between the two of them as well with his eyes. Like,
Oh, have you ever heard of the diabetes monster?
Okay. Cord's gonna stand up. She's gonna walk the perimeter.
It's okay. She's been pre-warned about the diabetes monster. Have you ever heard of it?
Oak just does a head nod, like
Also,
no.
oh, I just seen that.
Okay. Well, hell. I feel like this would be something that everybody should know about. But the diabetes monster, if you eat too much candy, it's a condition that hurts your blood, but then like the monster comes and it eats your foot.
Oak's kind of like, would she know what candy is? I mean, she
You
does-
know what candies are.
Yeah. Okay.
Parents would have had it
Okay.
every now and then. Not like given to you
Yeah.
often, but every now and then. Just a treat when they go into town. So
She just kind of shakes her head like, okay.
Yeah, watch out for that.
yes, condition. There is no monster.
I don't believe you on that. Pretty sure my friend Gippy Eddie would say otherwise, but anyway, I digress.
You are fascinating, you know that?
Thank you. What about you? Okay, listen.
Yeah.
You're saying, like, I'm not. You're not dressed for the weather either.
As he like puts his hand back up and taps his fingers, you see like little pieces of ice shards pop between them as he goes. I'm an elementalist.
Oh, that makes sense.
The ice is my element, and that is where I feel that most safe.
That makes sense. Okay, that's why you smell so cold.
Yes. Is it a bad smell?
No.
It's sort of feel most comfortable. So I find I'm usually the one to offer to do the patrol routes between the capital and Gryphon's Gate.
Makes sense. Anyway, Oak, how you doing?
She just kind of like, I'm going.
Are you warming up?
Yes.
You got anything good in that bag of holding?
Like what?
I don't know. Anything interesting?
What is interesting to you?
I don't know. A friend of mine told me a story once about a man who had a bag of holding, and he kept a dead prince inside. Do you keep anything like that in there?
No, that sounds like a murderer.
Well, it was, from what I heard. No, it's all hearsay. I don't know if it's true or not, but from what I heard, it was. But then he put him in the bag, and then he was going to talk to him later.
That sounds very disturbing.
Yeah.
Hope says, "Can you hold a bag of holding in a bag of holding?"
That would be very dangerous. No, do not do that. You will get shunted into another dimension if you do that.
That would be fun.
It could be.
I just told him another story, Corrid.
Am I around for this? I might have to yell that.
Oh, wait, you are on patrol.
Unless you come back.
You could probably see her. But
I'll
true,
tell Corrid about it later.
As you're on patrol, I need you to make a wisdom save.
That's a nat 20, baby! Okay.
Yeah. What you doing, baby girl?
So you're walking around and glancing about. Kind of glance up every now and then, checking the tree lines. And darkness is falling. Stars are out, but there's also a lot of clouds in the sky. The moon's out. It's nice and full, but it's like partially in behind the clouds. You gotta look up, take a moment to just admire it, and then continue your patrol. So, I don't have anything like that. No dead body. Anything else that you would like that you find interesting? Less morbid?
I find a lot of things interesting. What's the capital like?
It's built into the mountains, so there's like a 3-tiered system. So there's the top level, there's the middle level, and then there's the bottom level, which is like the bottom level is like strictly for the forges and the smith. Middle level is like the marketplace a little bit, and then the top is the living area.
This is going to be a good question. Have you ever heard of Lord and Lady Briarwood?
Doesn't ring a bell.
That makes sense.
What do you ask?
I'm on the hunt for some information on my parents, and I thought maybe that you might know, but if not, it's also kind of just out of curiosity, since you seem more of like, not like I say this in the utmost respect, like you don't seem like the lower tier people. You seem like you're on the higher up in the cavalry, and I thought maybe you might know some things, or if you have any information.
Any whisperings?
Sentiments appreciated. I do pride myself on maintaining a good book.
Bless you.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Bless you, Cord. Just kidding.
Pride myself on maintaining a good presentation. The names don't ring a bell, though. Do you know what they were like?
No, I have no idea. But do you know about the fall of the Tiamat
Oh,
person
absolutely.
god thing?
Yeah, she was the five-headed dragon.
Oh, okay.
She's definitely a god. Yes.
Do you know who defeated that?
It's a group of people. I don't know their names, but I know there's like a group of heroes, if you have what you will, but they also were a part of a whole army. So it's like a battle between two armies, essentially.
What?
Yeah,
So like it was defeated by a group of heroes, but it was part of an army?
so like there was a big volcano that she was being resurrected from.
Okay.
They were part of the war outside, but then they made their way inside to take her out.
Ravenna like turns and she like, Oak. Maybe you might know something.
Have you heard of any whisperings of people being killed? A couple of years ago.
Where at?
It was outside of a small village. Look up the name because I don't remember.
You're fine. You're fine. Was it on this continent area, or was it on a different one?
Stand by.
So, the Arabian Kingdom, so where you got transported, you're not exactly sure where it was, but you know that at least you were near the Arabian Kingdom. So that would be probably your best bet to say,
Okay.
to give a glimpse of something.
How do you say it again? Arabian?
Arabian,
Arabian
Yeah.
Kingdom.
which I'll send you the,
I have the map.
did I send you that for
I
that?
think so.
But I'll send you, for sure, if I didn't, I'll send you the map for that, because it's a different area from where you're at right now.
Okay.
You just don't know where you're at.
Alright, so she says Arabian Kingdom.
Okay. Oh, I've heard of it, but I've never been there. That's across the sea. How did you get here?
It's a long story for another night.
It's fair enough. But yeah, you're a long way from home then. Are you still patrolling?
Should probably be down a little bit. now that Ravenna's kind of
Quiet.
yeah.
So you come back.
Just Oak pop up and run over and be like, I can take control now.
You can do that, yeah, if you want to.
She does that.
So I'll just nod her head. Head back towards the fire. And sit where she was kind of sitting originally.
They were just talking about what they were seeking. Is there anything that you're looking in particular for here? Aside from the sugar plum spire that people want to see so badly.
She just kind of shakes her head a little bit. Not like angrily, but just that. Just a jolt.
I'm sorry I couldn't give you both more information on what you were possibly seeking, but keep asking. I'm only one person, and literally I stay here. If I don't hear from travelers, and I don't hear from books, I don't know much of anything else.
You know of any style with just a head roll?
They rotate. stay to the skies more than anything. I'm not the biggest fan of heights, so I'll do it when I need to, but I prefer to the ground, making sure it's safe from capital to gate.
I don't think she's made food yet, so I think she'll probably start working on that. Try to eat some.
She start making food. So, I'm assuming you all haven't known each other long, from the looks you give each other when conversing.
Just on that one yesterday.
You were freshly here, then, aren't you?
Can I hear it? Because I'm on patrol.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
That's right. You went patrolling. So
Yeah,
no.
she would have like in the general direction of where she was.
Oh. Interesting. You guys seem to be making fast friends.
Is he saying that towards Ravenna?
Towards you, like towards you about Ravenna, because of the interactions that he's noticed and your reactions.
Are you here?
Oh yeah.
And she'll look at you. She won't say anything.
I think if my timeline serves correctly, we've known each other about maybe 4 days.
That sounds about right.
At least 4.
Yeah, 2 in Drown Sound.
Yeah.
2 up here. 2.5, so it's on
I was
5.
gonna say almost 5 days. I got to know Corrid a little bit. Did you know that there is a place where people live in trees? They don't have paper.
I mean, I've heard of places that don't use paper.
Like they're just like, no, we don't have paper, but they live in trees. Sounds kind of odd to me, but like, I mean, I guess to each their own. I still think it's kind of funny.
Strums.
Oh, I've heard of it. It's like a swampy place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of it. But swamp trees, I don't know, not really the best for making paper.
They could do something. I mean, they could use the resources at hand. Not everything's soggy.
Why did it matter so much?
Oh,
Because.
God. Oh, she sighs.
Because when I go into towns and I try to find some information, right? And when I got off of the gondola thing, I always go look at the boards. Well, what they did was there's this board and it has like 500 layers of paint on it. Like you can barely make out what's on it, but instead of like just getting paper to tack up on things, they like write directly on the board and then they like X things out. And it just seems not very resourceful. Go Pete!
I'm just gonna put the cheese in the refrigerator. I'm on patrol.
That's. It seems resourceful, but it seems it's not. It doesn't seem very effective, but it seems they're
Over
resourceful.
time, you're gonna have to peel off all that paint and throw that somewhere.
Or they're just gonna keep painting on top of it.
Yeah, but eventually you're gonna have to replace it.
Maybe.
That doesn't make any sense.
It is a little odd.
Where else have we been? Just that, and then we got to the cold place.
Oh, Griffin's Gate. So, did you enjoy being there? I usually enjoy my time there for a little bit.
Garrett's awfully sweet.
I enjoy Garrett. He's a little talkative, but I enjoy him.
Well, then,
You can smell my dogs.
Garrett was awfully sweet. The man who makes clothes there's kind of an asshole.
Yes. Lauren?
I don't know, just this short man who can't see over his own counter.
It's Lauren. He isn't the most pleasant anymore. He wasn't always that way, but he's had it rough a bit. What'd you say that?
Listen, okay? Everybody can have a rough life, but that doesn't mean you have to be an asshole about it the rest of your life, okay? I mean, I haven't had it bad, but like there's a lot of information that I don't know. But you don't see me being an asshole to everybody just because I grew up with my grandma and not my parents. You know.
His information is known, though.
It's what?
It's known. It's not something he doesn't know. It's something that he probably wishes he didn't know.
Still, that doesn't give you an excuse to be a dickhead.
I agree.
You just be, all you gotta do is just be respectful, and it's not that hard.
He needs to learn to handle it better, but I can see where he's coming from, too.
Yeah, alright. Well, he's your friend, not mine.
100% he's my friend. I would not hang out with that man.
I wouldn't either.
To save my life.
Jizzy.
Corey, do you want your fire? You want your fire ale yet? No. Oh, do you like wine?
Oak's like off and she's like, I'm okay, thank you.
Where are you at?
Wherever you're patrolling, so if you're just circling the perimeter of the camp.
Ravenna's just hollering.
There's a hooting and a hollering over there.
I don't know if it's wisest to be loud yelling.
Well, I ain't hollering that loud, just loud enough.
Sound carries, but
My voice don't carry. I have the voice of an angel.
as you say your voice doesn't carry, he looks over at Cord like right away, like
She just takes a deep breath.
well, would you like help keeping watch tonight at all?
Sure.
I can take a shift with somebody, or I can take it alone. It's up to you. Yes.
Do you guys want to take a watch with him, or I can volunteer as tribute? I don't mind.
Oak's on watch already, so she.
Do you want to watch by yourself, or would you like to watch with him, Corey?
Seem like you'd be good company.
I can be. You know that I could be good company.
He doesn't.
I got stories.
Second thought, maybe I'm just kidding. I'll take one.
Fine, I'll take a watch with him. I'm sure you want to.
What is your name again? Sorry.
His name is Reinhardt.
Reinhardt?
Yeah, like R-I-M-E.
Damn, I never spell this shit right.
It's okay. I don't either. I just spell it as I think it sounds.
RIMEHART.
H-E-A-R-T.
Fuck me. Literally everything is wrong.
So, rhyme and then the heart. Like, the heart.
I don't mind taking first watch tonight.
Oh, do you want to rest? We're going to take watch.
Sure. She like comes back and then just settles down. So you guys are going on watch next.
So if you want to take your 4-hour meditation, you can.
What time is it?
It's about like 10 now.
Okay. I'm trying to think. She probably won't have enough. Like, what time are you switching? I just think kind of like, she's like kind of sus still about this guy, so she kind of wants to like rest, but also like keep an ear out and like.
So for when you're in trance mode, I usually allow you to still hear for the most part, but it'd be more at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
But you can still kind of keep an ear out. So
I'm just thinking, does she have enough time to wait and just, she can like sit there and like listen, but wait till till Corrid goes on and then like sleep during that time, or
You can. Yeah.
I just want to make sure she had enough time to get her 4 hours.
So if you don't want to take a night watch, you would be able to. Or if you wanted to stay up with them, you can stay up with them and then just take watch.
So she'll like go back and she'll like sit down and like do the cloak over with the fur wrap.
Oh my god, get in my tent!
She just nods her head and like heads into the tent, but she's staying awake and like very suspicious. So
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
don't be suspicious.
Where'd you go in that night? I got this. Go ahead and go sleep. I do.
Should I go get your pen?
You're get in your tent. Lay. It's nice and quiet next to your tent. She confuses me a little bit.
About what?
She seems annoyed at you sometimes when you talk, but then sometimes disappointed to walk away.
That's just my friend Corrid.
Just an observation. That, she doesn't usually seem to check in on you. But then, in that moment, she's like, you're okay. It's just an observation.
And like Ravenna will clock that, and she'll just like think about it for a minute.
He just kind of looks around. Go ahead and make a perception check for me. That was so weird.
17.
He just sits up straight. He's looking up and listening. You don't really hear much of anything. You hear some nearby rustling. He's just like, it sounds like wolves, but they won't come near us.
That's good.
He's looking. He looks back for a moment. He's like, just to be safe. And he, where the tents are, you see him like wave his hand, and there's like this quietly, like you hear like the rustle of like snow and ice, but it's like kind of like a shield wall almost comes up behind it, just to make sure.
I mean, a little extra security never hurt anybody.
No, not at all, especially out here. It's been a little more dangerous lately, so.
Now, why does everyone keep saying that? Everyone keeps saying that, but nobody knows why.
You should know why.
I mean, really, all I got was what was it? I think Garrett from the tavern. Number one, he's not a very good gossip talker.
He's not.
Not for a bartender. I assume that he knew some information. He doesn't know anything. Bless his little heart.
Not much happens in that town.
I know. There's like 12 of them, and somehow there's still no good gossip. That mathematically don't make any sense.
Ever since the north has been a little more active with the storm, and that's been happening for a few months now. Creatures been coming down south more, but recently it's been really bad. So something's been driving them from the north down here.
See, that makes sense.
That ties in a little bit to why Boren is so grumpy all the time too.
Anyway. So, from what I'm understanding is, has anyone gone up to check on the storm? Like, is it a natural storm, or is it a magically impulsive storm?
It used to be more natural. The north would be more.
Oh, yeah.
The north would be a little bit more hectic in terms of the weather because that's where the peaks. So we have the mountain range in the middle, Foxfang Peaks. But then in the north, it's like that convergence of this side, and then also the more barren side on the eastern side of the mountains that is full of just ice shelves and plateaus and frozen lakes all abound. So it's almost like this weird convergence together, and it just like that perfect balance of elements to make it a little more stormy up there and blow a little bit more. But something I feel like is maybe manipulating it a bit.
I bet it's that diabetes monster in the candy castle. I bet that's what's doing it.
I don't believe that's what it is. I don't think it's.
How would you know? You haven't been up there. You even said so yourself.
Diabetes monster doesn't control weather.
You don't know what he does.
He takes feet, but he doesn't control weather.
You don't know that.
You told me yourself.
He can do other things besides take feet.
Oh, believe it.
Open up your imagination. You know.
How annoyed is Corrid? Can
Oh
you
my
hear
God.
any of this?
I don't know. Maybe. Is she feeling restless or anything?
No. You actually feel okay
Okay.
because of concentration.
Okay.
I would say they're talking quiet enough that you wouldn't be able to hear this.
Okay.
So you're getting a decent rest.
She's trying to be nice and keep quiet.
She's having dreams though. She's kicking her asleep.
So, are you going to keep it a secret? Why you keep told? Like, I don't know what it is, but I mean, like, if I asked you how it is that you can maintain your temperature so well up here, could you tell me?
I told you, the cold just doesn't bother me. The cold never bothered me anyway, darling.
A deception check.
A deception check. Oh my god! Oh no! 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a 9.
He looks at you like the Frodo look, like, alright then, keep your secrets. He doesn't push anymore. He's not that kind of person, but he just looks at you and plays it, he's like, okay. So is there anything else you want to talk to him about before?
No, because he doesn't know anything about the staff. He doesn't know anything about Candy Castle, and she's not gonna ask him about the staff because again, that's Corrid's mission. If she wants to tell, that'll be something she knows that's going to be Corrid's thing to tell. No, I think that's it.
So with that, ending your watch, coming up, going to your tent. You didn't actually rest yet, right? Okay. So you see, would you be laying down or sitting up?
Sitting up.
So when you walk into your tent, you see Oak just sitting, eyes closed.
Why didn't you go to bed?
Just thinking.
Why?
Sometimes my thoughts prevent me from sleeping.
Do you want me to wake up, Corrid, so you can get some sleep? You're gonna have to sleep.
That's fine.
Would it make you feel better if I was in here while you slept?
It doesn't matter.
Oh my god. Girl, lay down. Close your eyes. Try and go to sleep. I'll go get Corrid.
Can I do like an insight
On who?
on you?
Oh, on Reinhardt?
Yeah.
What are you trying to...
I just trying to figure out his intentions.
Roll an insight check.
2 plus 4 6.
You heard the noise coming from the back, and since you were awake, you would have been able to hear, but then he put up that to help shield the back. His intentions seem pure. Like, he's really trying to help you get to the capital safely. And he doesn't have malice in his voice or anything. Doesn't seem like he's trying to do anything else towards you all.
I'll be right back. Okay. Lay down. Try and close your eyes. And then Ravenna's gonna, like, ever so sneakily, like, is Corrid's tent just one of them single people tents?
Yeah,
that's
it's
just
like
a little teepee. Like Corrid's feet sticks out the bottom.
not that much, but pretty much.
So Ravenna's gonna like look back at Reinhardt. Is he watching her?
He's watching. He's getting ready to go in his igloo. So he's
She's gonna wait for him to go in his igloo real quick.
Okay, so he's just like,
Good night.
ducks down
And like Ravenna like gets her down, like in her like little sneaky like spider like, and she's like gonna sneak really carefully.
It's
next
just
to-
kind
next
of a
to-
small tent.
I know, she's trying to be as small as she
and
can.
make a stealth check.
Ooh. Ooh, I'm good at that. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
It beats your passive perception.
So like she's like climbing up next to Corrid's ear.
Oh my god.
First of all, it is right in your ear, so not only do you hear it pretty well,
Huh?
you also feel the breath on your ears. Or like the breath, like the air of her mouth button movement.
She kind of does it on purpose too. Like she gets really close.
Now, are you beside her or on top of her?
Beside her.
Okay. Well, with that, she'll probably wake up immediately. Maybe somewhat in a panic.
Makes sense.
I don't know if I'm gonna have to roll for anything, but she's gonna grab your jaw.
Oh, roll for an attack.
Oh, shit.
It's
Like,
no, you're grabbing it. It's just to see if you get it.
Yeah. Okay, well. Do I add anything to it?
You can do your normal, the strength modifier.
9.
Can Ravenna dodge it?
I was gonna go by your AC on this one, so yeah. So when you go to grab her, Ravenna like.
But wait. I
Ravenna,
want this
like-
to be for story purposes.
Sneakily, like she like quick like a bunny.
You're gonna like it though.
Okay.
You're gonna like it though.
Now, would you chase after? Like, if you seen that she like dodged out of the way, would you like pursue and try to?
What I wanted to do, hear me out. Grab her by the jaw, not me, not like choking. But she's gonna put you on the ground, and she's gonna be on top of you.
Well, that's what I mean. So she's like dodging. It's a small tent.
I know, that's why.
She's like
so
she's
small.
like dodging out of the way, and for her to dodge out, she's gonna have to like roll over. She can't dodge down way, so she's gonna roll.
And
to
that's
the
what
side.
she'll-
Roll onto your back.
So like
So-
I'll roll to like to the other side to like dodge her hand.
So you have
just
a
to be
chance
funny. You just see
to
her
grab
smiling.
onto her as she does that, which now she's prone, so it's at advantage.
Hold on, bitch.
Was that a 1 on the first one?
No.
Okay.
17.
17. So that, as you like roll out, and I'm assuming your Ravenna's kind of got like a.
Oh, she's grinning ear to ear.
So as you do that and you roll over, what do you do? And she rolls over, you go after. What do you do?
Hands on either side.
It's time to wake up.
This is how you wake
For your watch.
This is how
Of course.
you get some type of pleasure out of this.
I do.
There's just steam rolling out from the chest.
Just see like the tent, like elbows, like a gator
The
rolling.
igloo
through
starts
it.
melting a little.
I can tell by that shit eating grin on your face.
I know, but you're awake, Rat.
Now I am. This is gonna stare for a second. She's just gonna leave you in there.
As
You see Cord just crawl back.
you, I'm assuming it made your body a little warm. So as like you felt Cord's presence before,
Mm-hmm.
and when she does this, she's like talking to you. You feel like that heat, like radiating off of her body.
The tiny tent.
When
It is
Cord
like that.
when Cord crawls out backwards, like Ravenna, like so quickly and so gracefully, like she like comes out and then she starts crawling out of Ravenna's tent. I mean, out of Cord's tent, and you just see like her cute little head just pop out of the tent. And she's like licking, and then she like just gets up, brushes her hand off, and she goes into her own tent.
Cord's up, now you can go to sleep.
Go sleep.
She was already laying down.
Oh, okay. Good. And then she'll be like, good. She went to sleep. And then what she'll do is she'll just kind of like lay down on her side looking at Oak. Just kind of pondering about her, wondering about her. And just like, almost like, this poor little thing. You know, she can obviously take care of herself, but like, she knows what it's like to have to go in and out of portals to get home. And how jarring and like how, what's the word? Like the world is upside down.
Discombobulating.
Yes. How like discombobulating it can be to be like, okay, I was here, but now I'm not, and I have no idea really where I am, and I have no idea where I'm going. So she just kind of like lays down, and she's like, it's gonna be all right. We're gonna figure out some information somehow, and then she like goes ahead and drifts off to sleep.
It's you. The first time in a few days, you get quiet. Time alone to yourself. Make perception check for 1.
Oh, goddamn! Oh, 1.
And how would you be spending this watch?
So she is going to first check the perimeter, you know, and given that everything's fine, probably sit down by the fire and, you know, whittle.
What are you whittling?
Probably like maybe that little wolf pup we saw earlier.
She's whittling a little wolf pup. You hear, man, you wanted that pup, didn't you?
Pretty bad companion.
Good. How do you feel about your new compatriot?
Seems good.
She handled herself pretty well, I'd say. So, told you you'd get some help along the way. I know you like to be alone, my little lonely child, all by herself, pouting in corners and all those things. But you seem more lively. That was pretty fun just a moment ago, wasn't it?
She doesn't say anything. She just like kind of carves slightly harder.
It's been a while since you've had people to talk to in this way. From what you've told me, from what I've seen.
I don't need your narration of my life.
Does it feel good?
Can be annoying.
Why do you run from it so much?
I'm not running from anything.
You always do. The moment conversation comes up, if it's something more personal, you just shut down.
I'm not one for conversation.
Sometimes, to get information, you have to give information. Right? That's how it works with me.
There's nobody here that needs to know any piece of information that I haven't already given.
I'm not saying that, but who knows? This little task is one thing. Maybe you get closer and they can help you with the other. I can give you the information, that's my promise. That's what I told you I'm going to do, and that's what I'm going to do. But to take care of what you need to do to get to it, that's another matter.
So it is.
So, I don't know. Maybe I may not like her that much, but Ravenna does have some good points.
Also very capable.
Very capable indeed. And she seems to be a little fun. Maybe you need more of that in your life. You can be a stick in the mud a lot.
Cold yes. She doesn't laugh.
I know you don't like me. I understand. Oh, and I do enjoy knowing you. It's really fun. But we do have common interests. I do want you to succeed, or else I don't get what I want. So, you having your head on straight is part of that. Sometimes you being so inward isn't going to be beneficial as you think it is. Just keep that in mind. Sharpen those senses. You're missing so much. You usually don't miss that much. You sniffed me out like almost a mile away.
Be sure to do that.
Please do. And you know, long live conversation away if you ever need anything. I'm here to be your friend if you'd like it.
Oh, I don't need you to, my friend.
But I could be. At least temporarily. As you are like whittling your wood, sometimes post some like imagery to him. You just see his like his face come into your mind with a big smile. Night night, child.
She carves my heart again.
As you finish the night without any issue, everyone wakes up the next day. Reinhardt gets things taken care of. He looks around. It's nice and clear out today. No harsh weather. Snow's on the ground, but it doesn't seem drifting as much. And he's like, I feel like we could really make some good ground today if we take off sooner. And gonna go full speed. If you guys are up for it.
That's fine.
So he gets he seems to wave his hand, and the igloo just kind of flings back into the snow. You guys pack up your stuff.
Ravenna goes up to her tent.
And just accordion it down.
Pack.
Your grandma could probably make a lot of money selling those things.
I know. I tried to tell her.
He finishes getting things round. He summons the 2 horses once more. And are you riding with him again today? Yeah. He gets everything situated just as he did the night before. I'm assuming Corrid's going to be getting up a little easier this time.
Very much.
Okay. So you and Oak get onto the same horse. And you guys ride faster, much faster today, as it is a clear sky. The sun is actually somewhat out, which is not very common here. But it's somewhat out, but still cold. And you ride towards Frosthearth. And by the end of the day, you get to where you can actually see the mountains coming into the view. And he sees, like, we really can make it there tonight if you'd like. We just gotta push a little deeper into the dark. It's up to you.
To the capital or to the mountains?
To the capital. That's where the mountain,
Yeah.
the capital's in the mountains. So,
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry.
but it's like, just throw about maybe like 2 hours. Does that sound good?
She like leans back. She's like, I think that sounds fine.
Make a perception. What is it?
It's a natural one.
Oh my lord. Oofy.
Because you're like right there. You're really focused on messing with him. Both of you have good passives even when they're writing. You can see his like posture, it's already like good, and you see it like go real stiff for a moment.
Is she like behind on the horse? Or are they like beside
They're
each other?
like side by side. It's a wide clearing like to the road north, or not north, but to the east. And you just like kind of seemed like he was riding like his normal posture, and then it just got like really stiff for a second, and then he got back into his normal flow.
Hint of a ghost of a smirk as she looks at him, and hopefully they make eye contact.
And he's like looks over and you smirk at him. And his eyes just get really big. But within 2 hours, like he said, you're able to make it to the capital. Outside the capital, you get there. He dismounts off the ice horse. You see their stables outside, and there you can see there's people who are like tending into there. You don't see horses, but you do see like similar creatures like the saber cats right out there. Assumingly, that's what you need to get for the trip north. As Reinhardt gets off, he said, "All right, this is where we depart now. I'm going to head in, and everybody's real friendly here, so you don't have to worry about anybody being